I survived 100 days in Mods 10. This is by far one of the most iconic mod packs, adding pretty much anything you can imagine from dragons to literal world-eating black holes. In these 100 days, I'm going to craft some of the strongest weapons, take on the best modded bosses, and explore some of the many tech mods. So sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy as I try to survive 100 days in Mods 10. On day 1, I chopped down a tree, crafted a pickaxe to collect some stone, and took out some mobs for food. So here we are in Mods 10, and I've already gotten myself a few of the basic items. There's some sort of structure over here with some pillagers. Let's try and take this guy out without dying. And we already got ourselves an ominous bottle, which we can use to start a raid later. Oh, what is this? You earned 1 level. Click here if you want to access the GUI. Oh yeah, I have seen this before. I think I'm gonna invest my point into this gladiator thing since it increases my damage dealt. But it's locked at the moment, so I have to first do this, but later I can hopefully invest into that. Now let's see, is this structure worth looting? I'm not sure since I might die, but I guess we can check it out, why not? With a bit of caution, I'll survive somehow. Oh gosh, what, bro, why is this guy shooting me from behind? Let's see, is there anything in this barrel? No, absolutely nothing. Well, I'm gonna break inside, then hopefully find some nice chests. Oh my, what the heck? Why is there just 8 diamonds in there, man? Dude, that's insane. Let's also combine all of these crossbows to get the durability up. Dude, this is a crazy find. We also have tons of iron, a fully healed up crossbow, which I could have just taken. And yeah, that's looking great. What about, is there anything through these doors? Oh, what the heck? Some more chests that look empty. Wait a second, is there anything behind here? Oh, yes, there is. There's actually a chest right there. Let's see. Okay, some emeralds. Even more iron, nice. And arrows. This is going insanely well so far. There was a ladder somewhere. Oh, we also have a staircase. Oh, even more chests. We got some rooted boots. I desperately need to get myself a backpack. Let's see, what do these do? Grants the rake bearer the mysterious power of a sheep. Dude, I don't know what sort of powers a sheep is supposed to have, but let's take those. Then in here we have a bunch more of the same items. I'm gonna need this string for a backpack, so I'll take it. I think the rest is kind of useless to me at the moment. And I really hope I don't come across a vindicator or something, because then I'll be kind of done for. Oh, what is that? Does this lead to anything? Oh, what? Some hoppers? Yo, is this supposed to be anything? Oh, we got some meat in here. Maybe this is supposed to be the kitchen. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Well, I can't see anything else that would be too interesting apart from this blast furnace. We can take that, and it already has some iron inside. Not bad. Then before we head and go and leave this place, let's check out this tower. We already have a chest down there. Hello? Oh, even more iron, some gold and emeralds. Enchanted iron helmet with protection 2. Thanks. Let's equip that. Hunter belt, what does that do? +1 experience point for each attack made by the wearer's pet. Okay, I don't have any pets, but maybe I'll get one later. I should probably sleep so that I don't get sniped off by a skeleton. But then let's get back in here. Oh, hello. Let's take care of you. And are you the only one? Oh, wait a second. I recognize this. There's gonna be there's gonna be those remains there. Can I loot the chest without aggroing him? Guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Wait. There's not even anything good in there. Well, we can take the gas tier maybe. Can I use that for anything? Doesn't look like there's anything too useful. Might take the gunpowder. Could use it for rockets later. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it from here. Let's try and head out. And now, what do we use all of this iron for? Maybe a set of armor? What does this guy want from me? Go, go, go. I do not want to see you. I probably completed some quests there as well. Oh, yes. What the? Got a bunch more iron and other random stuff. I'll gladly be taking that. Honestly, before we do anything else, let's try to get ourselves a backpack. Hold up, brother. My game just crashed, and I think that just saved me because I checked this chest and it has an infinite ham. Dude, I don't know how I missed that earlier, but I'm glad my game crashed and I saw it. I think if I use this right, I won't have to worry about food anymore. Can I invest points into leveling this? I think I have to do some research or something. Let's just skip this because I'm too lazy to do it. And what does it say? Every 17.1 seconds regenerates up to 6 edible chunks. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I can just use this as an infinite food source. Not bad. The ability quality is already 4.5 out of 5 stars, which is great. So nothing much to complain about there. As I was saying though, I want to get myself a backpack, and I'm still missing 1 string for it. I'm also kind of getting ganged up, so let's get out of there. Holy moly, why is there so many, man? Oh no. We gotta go, we gotta go. 1 heart, man. Let's try and regen. I can also take out these horses for some leather. I think I only need 4 in total, I'm not quite sure. We can double check, and yeah, it's 4. Let's also craft ourselves a bucket real quick. I feel like that's gonna come in handy. I should definitely fill this up with some water and throw out all of my food items since I don't need them. Also, I noticed these hearts being dropped. What is this? Miniature red hearts. Okay. What can I use this for? Well, I can use it to craft a red heart container later, but that's still going to require some other items, which I don't have yet. Hold up. What is this reward? Let's right-click it, I guess. Does that give us anything? Wait, is it this? A pillager charm fragment? No, I don't think so. Wait, what did we get then? Was it this enchanted book? I think so. Freezes and damages enemies hit. I guess that's okay. Then we can grab the string from here and move on from that place. This dude should give me the leather I need. So let's craft ourselves that backpack. Finally, some more storage. I'm also going to upgrade it to iron tier straight away, because why not? Then let's fill this up with some random junk. And then we're looking pretty good for the moment. Let's see, what can we collect? Some more XP and iron. A piece of packaging tape. Okay. But now, what should we actually be focusing on? We have the beginning chapter here. This is going to be the early game. And it looks like the main goal is just going to be to defeat the Ender Dragon, the Wither, and Warden. Just the main beginner bosses. I'll probably go for the end first. And getting some armor beforehand would certainly help. Let's just go with some basic iron stuff. I can craft a diamond pickaxe. And let's just go for a helmet as well. A sword can't harm. And with that, we're already looking pretty prepared. Now, I think I'm just going to try and find myself a lava pool. That way I can head to the nether straight away and get the items required to enter the end. I don't think All the Mods 10 includes the end remastered mod. So normal Eyes of Ender should work for lighting the portal. You know what? On the way, I should probably just grab some copper because the questline wants me to. And without it, I just won't be able to progress. Then on the map, I think I can see a village with a lava pool. So that's obviously great. Let's quickly smelt up this copper. Then take that. And then the questline should be happy, yep. Then, just as I suspected, we do have a lava pool right here, which is great. Beforehand, let's just loot the village. Maybe we can get something good, I'm not sure. Let's see, it kind of looks abandoned because of these cobwebs. Yeah, this is definitely an abandoned village. Is there anything even inside? It says this building seems to belong to a long abandoned colony. Try to look at the town hall to find out what happened here. Oh, okay, there's some lore to this place. Interesting. Could this be the town hall? No, I don't think so. Oh, what the heck? We got a whole book of history in here. Do I really want to read that? No, I don't think so. Honestly, let's just light another portal and get out of here. I still remember how to make these, right? Yeah, I should. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. I might take some extra just for an enchanting table later. That could be pretty nice. And then I'll obviously also need a flint and steel. I used up all of my iron, so we're kind of cooked, but I got some from this reward here. Kind of came in clutch. Then let's grab some flint, make a flint and steel. You know what? I'm curious now. Can you make copper armor in here? Yes, you can. That's nice. Then at least I have some kind of boots. Gold ones would probably be better for the nether to pacify piglins, but who cares? This should do. Now let's go ahead and enter this thing, and then we have to try and get ender pearls and blaze rods. I wonder where we spawn in. Hopefully not basalt delta. Okay, it's a crimson forest, not too bad. I should probably be picking up the obsidian so that I can build a portal out later. Now, if I'm not completely mistaken, we have a warp forest this way and some sort of structure this way. I'm gonna go ahead and check both of those out. Maybe we'll find something useful. It kind of looks something bastion-like, so who knows? Maybe it'll be useful to us. Oh, wait, no, that's another fortress. Hold up, that's even better. At least it does look like a fortress. I'm not 100% sure. We might have some blaze spawners up here. Oh yeah, I can already see them on the map. Perfect. We also made the achievement, so let's just farm our blaze rods here. This is the perfect opportunity. And after that, all we have to do is get the ender pearls, and then we can already dip. Oh yeah, great. So let's get to work then. If I could get 8 blaze rods, that would be perfect. Great, that's our first one. Just 7 more to go. Oh, and that should already be all of them. Then next we have to get the final ender pearls. And for that, it would be good if I could find that warped forest. It should be fairly close though, so that's going to be fine. I'll just head over this way. Oh, and there we are. This is the right place. Now we should have these custom warped forest endermen everywhere. And I'm just going to take these guys out for the ender pearls. There we go. We already got one. But as you can see, this is a warped pearl. Now usually I couldn't use these to craft myself the Eyes of Ender, but you can actually just convert these into normal ones, which is really convenient. So let's go ahead and just farm these guys for a bit until we have 16 ender pearls. That right there should be the 12th ender pearl. And that's also going to be enough, since once I craft the 10 Eyes of Ender, I get 4 free Ender Pearls anyways. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. Now I just have to make the advancement I spy by locating the stronghold. So let's start by heading back over to the overworld, and then we can start throwing the eyes. Let's see where this is going to take us. Oh, and we have to head in this direction. On the way, why don't we stop by this structure and check what it has? Let's see. Okay. We have a superior lapis periodot ring. That actually looks pretty nice. It gets us plus 45% experience gains and plus 22.5% mining speed. Very solid. Then what about here? Another infinite ham and some gold. Not bad at all. I can take these apples, why not? And the Brawler's Gem is actually one of the best ones. I'm definitely going to use that later. Here we have another one. What do these wool mittens do? Plus 1 experience point for every 5 units of size when hit by a snowball from the ability mold. I don't think I need that. Doesn't sound all that interesting to me. What do we have on the upper floors? Even more chests maybe? Seems to go pretty high up. And we do have barrels and a chest, but it doesn't seem to have anything good inside. Yeah, I believe we looted everything useful already. Let's just continue moving in this direction. Okay, and the eye is pointing backwards. In case you're wondering where I got the extra Eyes of Ender from, it was just some sort of reward. And oh, there's spawners in here. Let's take those out. Looks like there's actually a barrel above it. Maybe it has something nice. Okay, some iron and gold. Not bad. But yeah, we should be very close to the stronghold now. I'll probably start digging down roughly here. Let's just throw the eye one more time right around here. And yep, it's going down. Well, in that case, let's start heading down. There we go. We got the I Spy achievement. For that, we can collect our 4 Ender Pearls as well as a random common reward. What is that? A factory augment. Converts the furnace into a factory, uses power for heat instead of fuel. Okay. Guess we can hold on to it. Then this should be the entrance to the stronghold. And yep. Now, it would be nice if I could find myself the library first to get some books, because then later I can use those for an enchanting setup. So, let's see if we can find that. So, check out any of these barrels on the way. Oh, some diamond leggings. Okay, let's take those. Thank you very much. We have even more ender pearls as well as apples here. So, the loot isn't even that bad. An improved ruby ring, which gives us plus 4.5 max health, as well as some diamond boots. We might even be able to get a full set of diamond armor just through this. We can just keep on going and take all the artifacts on the way. Universal Attractor. Manipulates a weak magnetic field around the relic bearer, controlling the gravity of nearby items. Oh, so I guess it's just going to pull items towards me. I don't know if I even really want that. Oh my goodness, a power 3 bow. Well, that's really good. And a garnet ring for plus 10% attack damage. Dude, why is this loot so insane? We also have an anvil, which I'll take, as well as some coal blocks. A diamond helmet. Now we almost have the full set. Pretty crazy. I think we have the library room here. Was this the portal room? Oh no, yep, it's the library. I also got myself these bunny hoppers, so I can jump pretty high now, which is nice. But yeah, anyways, let's grab a couple stacks of these. That will be very useful later on. We can also look out for any chests in here. There should be a few. Yep, right over here. Doesn't have anything useful though. It looks like we actually have a second floor as well. This one doesn't seem to have any chests though. I think now we try and actually locate the portal room. Oh, and here we have the portal room. Great, let's destroy the silverfish spawner and start filling in the eyes. We're gonna have to craft 2 extra. And there we go. I say we can just go ahead and enter this thing straight away. And there we are. Now, the Ender Dragon is currently being summoned in. And as soon as that's done, we're going to go ahead and try and take out all of the crystals. Oh, and there we go. They're being summoned in. How many arrows do I have? 11. Okay, that might be enough to take all of them out. But only if my aim is pretty much perfect, which it won't be. So I'll probably have to pillar up a few of them. Oh, and there we go. The dragon is there. Let's go ahead and start then. Let's try and miss as few shots as possible. The dragon seems to be really aggressive right now. Also, the bunny hoppers is going to make pillaring up a lot easier. So let's go. Maybe I can shoot down a couple crystals from up here as well. And pearl from tower to tower. That should work. Oh no, not good, not good. We should not be taking damage like that. But we're still alive, luckily, and 5 arrows left. I don't think there's too many crystals around. Probably those 3 and that's it. But we'll have to see. This one is caged behind bars. Oh my. That could have been fatal. Holy smokes, we have to be careful here. If he hits us once, we're dead. Well, let's try and do this real quick. And then that should be the last end crystal. Nice. Then let's head back down to the center. And once the dragon perches, we can go in for some melee hits. Nice, come on. That's some good damage already. Okay, great. If we do that a few more times, this should be no problem. Okay, we can go in again. Let's try and make the most of this. Maybe get it down to half health. Oh my goodness, that was bad. Dude, I have to watch out a bit more. I think this should be the final perch we need. Just a couple more hits. And nice. Let's get all of those drops. Make sure none of them go to waste. And pick up the XP. This should be a ton. Especially because of this 40% increase in experience gained. This should be insane. Already at level 79. Very, very nice. For now, let's just sort all of the drops away in our backpack. And pick up the dragon egg as well. Don't want to leave that here. Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. Let's get that somewhere a bit more accessible. Then grab our torches and pick this thing up. Nice. Now, before I do anything else, I need to upgrade my backpack to gold tier because it's starting to run out of space. The next tier would be diamond, but I don't have enough for that at the moment. But now I bet there's a ton of rewards to collect, so let's get all of those. A ton of XP, and yeah, that's about it. Now, what do we want to do next? I could go to the outer end islands. That way I could maybe find some good armor and an end city. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And elytra would also be nice. So let's bow through here and start searching. Oh wait, is that an end city over there? I think it might just be that singular island with that structure and that's it. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but that over there looks a lot more promising. Let's try and get there, and it also has an end ship, which is good. So we're going to be able to get our first elytra. Now let's start building our way up there. Then we should be able to just bow and loot this place. Let's see, we're going to have to first take out the shulker. Shouldn't be too difficult. And then take the elytra. Nice. Then what do we have inside these chests? Okay, some nice diamond leggings, some iron as well, gold, and a shadow glaive. Wait, what? A masterfully forged capricious weapon. If its temper is favorable, neither horde nor legion will withstand the onslaught of its 1,000 blades. Wait, what? Okay, we need this thing. It sounds very interesting. Dealing damage has a 14% chance to trigger a projectile that bounces chaotically between nearby targets with a 16 block radius up to 3 times, dealing 60% of the triggering attack's damage. Whoa, I'm certainly gonna take that. Let's put that in our charm slot. What else do we have here? The dragon scales, obviously. Oh, wait a second. We have a diamond backpack here. Very nice. That's gonna have a ton of storage. Let's try and get our items in there instead. And then let's loot the rest of this entity. Also, maybe grab the dragon head. That could be useful. Oh, it fell down. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go down anyways. So let's see. Can it be used for anything? A mob grinder? Okay. Probably some other stuff as well, but I don't want to get into that too much. For now, we can just focus on farming the shulkers and looting the chests. I think this is going to be the only room that actually has chests. So let's loot this. Most of it seems pretty basic. What about here? We have some diamonds, and that's probably it again. But what is this lost scroll of Erodos? Right click to receive this knowledge. What does that do? Oh. I hope this isn't bad. Yo, what is going on? Well, we got something. And I also have 2 more points here. So let's invest those. Oh wait, I think this room might also have some chests. Let's just try and loot that. And then probably get out of here after. Yep, this looks good. I'm gonna try and get back to the overworld now. I don't think I really need anything else from here at the moment. So we should be able to just do /spawn. And there we go. Nice, we're back. Let's go ahead and start by sleeping. Oh no, the phantoms probably won't let me. Yep. Well, let's head in a cave then and try to do it here. I doubt they'll be able to get inside. So now I think it's about time we try to find ourselves a place to build a base. A village would obviously be very nice. So let's get to searching. We have a fort here which usually has an evoker. So let's see if this one also has it, because then we could get an easy totem. I can't see one, so maybe not. Let's double check the actual building to be safe. Oh, we have a vindicator and a chest with some emeralds and XP bottles. I think I'll also take these bookshelves with me. I'm sure they'll come in handy later. Now there should still be another 2 floors. Yep, this one with even more bookshelves. And up here we have a ladder. I'm not sure which mob is going to be up here, but I guess we'll see. Oh, okay, it's the arch evoker. Well, let's try and take him out real quick. Might summon in some vexes. Oh wait, he summoned in a shield. Well, we should be able to take him out nonetheless. Just a couple more hits, and there we go. Let's see what we got. Looks like just a bunch of basic iron spells items. Then what about in these barrels? We have some arrows, which I'll take. Running shoes, those are usually pretty nice. And some more diamonds as well as emeralds. Let's go ahead and research these. Let's see what we can get. Increases the player's running speed by 79%. That's very solid. Let's go ahead and equip those and then just continue exploring. No evoker, but that's not too bad. Also, why are my shaders off? I need to put those back on. There we go, that's a lot better. Looks like we have a jungle temple here, but I might just leave that. I doubt there's going to be anything useful inside. Let's actually check out this temple on the way. It could have something good inside. But what is that down there? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Dude, Dude. Why is there creepers? That could have ended very badly. How do we do this? I need to get my water back and somehow kill these things. Let's try and bow them. I really hope that works. And then where do we go from there? Oh, we have chests in the corners. We're gonna have to check if they're trapped though. I think they're safe. Looks good at the moment. And ooh, what do we have here? Some iron, a jellyfish necklace. I don't think I need that. What about the other chests? Looks like mostly the same stuff. Oh no. Dude, I didn't even see that guy up there. What the heck? Well, we're getting a ton of gunpowder, so that's pretty nice. But I think that's everything. So let's continue moving for now. We actually have a wandering trader over here. I thought there was a quest where we have to kill one, don't we? Let's see, here on this bounty board. Yeah, here, kill the trading villager and his annoying llamas. Well, if we take him out, that will at least be the trader down. But he doesn't seem to have any llamas with him. So we're still gonna have to wait to complete that quest. Oh, what is that over there? That definitely looks like it could be a potential place to build a base. Let's see, is there any villagers inside? Oh, there's a spawner. I think this is home to some other mobs. Yeah, to the barbarians. That is not that great. Oh, I just heard something. Oh, yep. They're here, the barbarians. And they actually do a bit of damage. Oh no. But yeah, we might want to leave before things get too out of hand. Okay, hold on. We might have an actual village over here. Let's just try and pearl over there. And yeah, there's a ton of villagers already. This looks like a great place to build a base. So let's just try and find ourselves a house to live in. Oh yeah, and we have a waystone. Let's go ahead and pick that up. There we go. And what is this glass building over here? It looks pretty interesting. It looks like it has 2 iron golems inside, but I don't think that's going to be the right place to build something in. Here we also have some sort of farm. And yo, I've never seen a rainbow in Minecraft, I think. That's pretty cool. What about this? Oh, we have a cracked gem of the warlord. Those are usually pretty nice once you can upgrade them a bit further. And a power glove, hold on. Allows the relic bearer to perform empowered attacks. Let's go ahead and research this thing. Increases the player's damage dealt by 99%, but enters a 5-second cooldown after each attack. Oh, yo, that is pretty sick. Thank you very much. And I'll probably just move into one of these houses. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's start by setting our spawn and doing the /set home command. That's going to be very important. So now basically we can just do /home from anywhere and teleport back here, which is going to be very useful. If I then do /back, it's going to send me back to the position where I was before doing the home command, which is also nice. But now that we know where we're going to live, let's set up a small base. First, we can get some storage down. What do I do with these chests? Can I just break them? Maybe sneak? Yeah, that works. And wait, the items aren't falling out. That's pretty unique. Are they still in there? No, they despawned. Okay. But anyways, let's fill these up with some random items. Inside here, we can have our gems. This can be for ores, and then that should be fine. Now, I think this is looking pretty good. We actually also have a trash can in here, which we can just throw items inside when we don't need them anymore. Let's just take this birch sapling, and that should work. Yo. Bruh, I think I just placed my waystone inside there. Are you kidding me? No way. Okay, who cares? I have the home command anyways, but damn, that was stupid. Anyways, we still have a bunch of rewards to collect. Let's sort those away. And then I think it's about time we try to get some better armor. The way I want to do that is by getting a good enchanting setup. So for that, we're going to try and get ourselves 15 bookshelves. Let's see how many we can already get. Oh yeah, we have enough. Okay, nice. Then we just need that enchanting table, which I hopefully also have the items for. 4 obsidian, perfect. And a book. That should work just fine then. Nice. And we also have 51 lapis, which means we can get a start on enchanting at least. Now, where do we build this setup? Probably outside for now, since there's no space inside. But then I might want to make myself a shovel to do some terraforming, because this place is kind of a mess at the moment. Okay, that should do for now. Then up here, we can set everything up. And great. Then that goes in the middle, which means we can start enchanting. I think it would be smartest if we got ourselves a very good pickaxe to start with. What I mainly need is fortune, because then we can go mining for some more diamonds later, because that's obviously what's going to be holding us back the most at the moment. Since we have all the levels we need, we just don't have the gear to enchant. Let's also get ourselves an anvil, and probably a grindstone as well. That could be very useful. For that, we're going to have to smelt up 3 cobblestone. There we go. Then we can turn this into some slabs and go ahead and craft that grindstone. Let's place all of that next to the enchanting setup and then see what we can get for now. You know what? I should probably also craft myself a chest plate. Yeah, why not? Okay, I think we're gonna go with protection 4 on the leggings. Not bad. Then we'll take unbreaking 3 on the pickaxe. Feather falling on the boots, why not? Let's see, efficiency 3. Okay, no, it has silk touch. I do not want that. Fortune 2. Okay, that's better. Still not perfect though. Let's just disenchant the unbreaking 3. See if there's anything better we can get there. Okay, 2 Fortune 2s could be combined into Fortune 3, but I'm still not happy. Okay, you know what? This is fine. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and then Efficiency 4, Fortune 2. We can just combine that then. So how many levels is that going to cost? Okay, 11, that's fine. I'll probably take Broth 3 for the chestplate for now. Wait, what does Curse of Bones do? Chance to reflect damage when hit. Okay, wait, that's actually good. Respiration on the helmet, not bad. And I'm out of lapis. Okay, well, I say we should go mining then, and hopefully get ourselves some more resources. Oh, okay, we have a bunch more rewards to collect there. Back up to 92 levels, that's pretty insane. Also 3 blocks of lapis. Yo, wait, what? Thank you very much. I mean, let's just use those then. We also got 15 extra there. Maybe we can get another fortune pickaxe and combine that then. So let's see. Oh yeah, fortune 2. Let's combine those then. 26 levels, and that also gives us Unbreaking 4. Very nice, because if you didn't know, enchantments can go up to high levels in this mod pack. So yeah, that's great. Unbreaking 3 on the sword. Yeah, let's just take that. I don't really care what I have on there at the moment. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? We get another block of lapis. Okay. We're just getting so many random rewards. But yeah, now let's just find a place to dig down. Right here should be fine. And then let's see what we can find. Oh, there's an entrance to a cave, so let's just drop down. And yeah, okay, we have some mobs already. Let's just take those out. I wonder if this goes down any further. It looks like it does. Okay, that's good. We probably want to head down to deep slate level, so this is not far down enough yet. And it's actually possible that we find an ancient city since we're beneath the mountain, but who knows. Oh, nice. We already have some lapis here. Oh, and deep slate diamond ore. Let's take all of that. How many did we get? 11. Pretty good. I'm just going to try and farm as many as possible. And yeah, here at Y level minus 58 should be fine. Let's go into a 1x1 and try to search for these diamonds. Okay, 53 diamonds should be enough, honestly. Let's just go back home then. We also have a couple stacks of lapis, which is great. And yeah, this should get us pretty far. Let's see what we can do. So it would be great if we could get protection 4 on all of our armor, and the rest we'll just see how it goes. Let's start by getting ourselves a full second set of diamond armor, then maybe a couple diamond swords, maybe some of the other tools as well, why not? And then let's do this. A bit of time has passed, and I think I'm done with enchanting for now. Next, I just need to combine everything. Let's start with the swords. This should be pretty good. Oh yeah, sharpness 5 and all of those other enchants as well. Then let's do the main armor set. This is definitely going to get a bit more expensive, but I think it's going to be fine. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Oh, and the anvil broke. Let's get another one of those then. There we go. That's the chestplate done. Also the leggings, and finally the boots. Nice, now we have a full set of protection 4 armor, also a very powerful sword, and I can also add fortune 4 to my pickaxe, which is also very nice. Let's also see if we can collect any rewards. Yes, we can. What is that? Swift sneak. Oh, okay. Well, let's just add that to our leggings then, why not? Now, what do we want to do next? Honestly, it would be nice if we could take on some sort of boss, because I want to take these off as early as possible. But the question is, could we even defeat one of these? I feel like we're probably still a bit too weak. Yeah, honestly, we should probably focus on the Udamodium mod for now. So, what do we have to do for that? So, to actually get Udamodium armor, we're going to have to first get a full set of netherite armor, but I plan on getting that in a different way, and that would be by using this teleport pad to head over to the mining dimension. In that mining dimension, you can basically find any ore that you want, and I'll just find the netherite there. But to get this teleport pad, I'm first going to have to find some Udamodium, which you can only get in ancient cities, probably some other places as well, but that's just the typical way you get it in the early game. You also need to go there to get the Udamodium smithing template, and yeah, here it says to get it, you'll need to brush suspicious clay. So before we try and find this ancient city, let's get ourselves a brush. For that, we're going to need a stick, a piece of copper, and a feather. I should have the copper in here. Let's take that. Then for the feather, let's try and find a chicken. Holy moly, why is this bee so big? What the heck? A bumblebee, okay. But anyways, here we have the chicken. Let's try and get a feather, there we go. And then craft ourselves that brush. Now, where could we find an ancient city? Probably underneath a mountain like that one. Well, you can't see it at the moment, but you can see it on the map. So, let's go and search there. With a bit of luck, we'll find one. And wait, what is this cluster of ores here? Let's go and mine these up. What the heck? That's pretty nice. Also, some emeralds. Well, let's take all of that then. Pretty nice. And then I'm gonna mine down right around here. Well, I've been searching for a little bit and I haven't found anything. It seems to just be this deep dark biome, so I think I'm gonna head back home and look for another mountain. It seems like the best option to me, and then hopefully we'll find an ancient city. Okay, so we have like this really tiny mountain biome here. I'm not sure if this could even have an ancient city beneath it, but we'll check it. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, it does go down pretty far, and we do have some skulk, So let's see. Wait a second, what's that on our map? Why is the lava formed that way? That does not look natural. Oh, we actually have some diamonds as well. Let's take those, why not? Oh, and wait a second. Maybe it's this that I saw. What on earth? It looks like a basalt delta. So not exactly what I need, but I guess I can just continue mining and then maybe we'll find something. Oh, wait. What is this? Yo, we actually have an ancient city here. Okay, we're gonna have to watch out now. But I believe we should get some rewards for that. Mainly what I'm thinking about is some wool, which is gonna be very useful. Because when you stand on wool, you can't activate the skulk sensors. And spawning in a warden would be very unideal. So let's see. Okay, that's nice. We actually just got a free brush from that. Okay. I wouldn't have actually had to craft one, but oh well. I guess now we just have to look out for this suspicious clay. And obviously also the Ultramodium. So let's pearl over there, I think. And wait a second. It looks like half of this thing is covered in basalt. That probably means that there's also less shriekers. Oh yes, we just got a random chest here. We can open that safely. And we have some amethyst shards, nice. Also some rubies, let's take those, why not? And also the echo shards. And there's actually a bunch of shriekers over here. It would be nice if I could avoid those somehow. And yeah, there we go, there we get the wool. Okay, finally. Only 16, but it's okay. It should honestly be enough to cover up these. Once we got rid of those, we should be fine. There we go. Then get rid of the sensors and open the chests in peace. What do we have here? Okay, this stuff isn't even that good. I might take the saddle. What about the other chest? Okay. Kind of looks like the same stuff. Condensed bloods. Do I need that? No, I don't think so. Oh, wait. The silence armor trim. That's so rare. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll take that. But that's probably all I need. Let's move on from there. Oh, wait. Hold on. You know what? I think I know why I didn't get all the wool I expected to. It's because you get it from this achievement, but I haven't unlocked it yet because I first would need to get some netherite. But who cares? Oh. 2 enchanted golden apples. Damn, and a cloud in a bottle. What does that do? Enhances the relic bearer's agility, allowing for additional jumps in the air. Okay, let's research that. Allows up to 2 additional air jumps. Yo. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see. Yo, okay. That is pretty sick. We can just jump around everywhere now. Loot the chests on the way. Ton more amethyst shards. A warden smithing template. Wait, so do we have warden armor? Oh, yes, we do. Okay, pretty nice. I wonder, should we first get ourselves 1 netherite ingot just so that quest is complete? Oh, wait, is this suspicious clay? No, I don't think so. I think it's just normal clay. I'm gonna try and brush it anyways, but... Oh, wait. It might actually be suspicious clay. What the heck? I don't know why it isn't labeled that way, but okay. Is that the template? Yes, I think so. That's the Ultramodium template. Yo, great. I think that's all we need from here. At least from the ground. We still need the Ultramodium itself. Oh no, activated the Shrieker. No. Well, it shouldn't spawn a warden in yet. I'll continue looking out for any Ultramodium on the ceiling, but I haven't seen any yet. Hold on, what are these night vision goggles? Allows the relic bearer to see more clearly in the dark. Yo, that could be pretty useful. Enhances the brightness of poorly lit areas and reduces the effectiveness of blindness and darkness by 13%. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, that makes a pretty big difference. And wait, what is that? What is that over there? No, that's not Ultramodium. Looks a bit different. Well, I guess we can keep moving. I am gonna grab some obsidian on the way because I obviously want to go to the nether later and I don't have the obsidian at the moment. I should probably use OT mine for this. I don't know why I haven't really been using it so far. Wait, there's the keybind. Nice. Let's see. We can just get a bunch of this right now. Then I won't have to do that later anymore. And yeah, then we should be set. Sometimes night vision actually isn't that helpful because some ores glow specifically to help you find them. And I think that's the case with Ultramodium. But yeah, we'll see. Oh no, that's the 4th time I've activated a Shrieker. I'm cooked. Yep. Where is this dude? Where is this dude? Oh no. Yeah, we gotta run, bro. Actually, it would be nice if I could grab this chest, you know. Okay, nope, I've got all this stuff already. We have to dip. No way am I dealing with a warden now. If I had a long-range weapon, I might have considered it, but no, not in close combat. Oh, wait a second, we have some more clay here. Wait, what? Okay, I might actually brush this up as well. It could be useful. Yeah, we have another template. Great. Because if you didn't already know, these things are very expensive to duplicate. 7 netherite ingots per one. So yeah, the more we get of those, the better. And it also saves us a ton of time later. What are these aqua dashes? Allows the wearer to walk on fluids while sprinting. Yo. Okay, I'll be taking those. Oh wait, we have to unequip something else then. Okay, I think my running shoes and bunny hoppers are better than that at the moment. So we'll just leave those in our backpack. Can I actually do anything with these lodestones? Oh, there's spawners with chests. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Well, let's take that then. Grab the iron as well. And the gems. They don't seem too bad. Oh, here we have some more suspicious clay. Oh, no. Why do I keep doing that? Dude, I do not want to mess with a warden. Oh, protection for leggings. I could combine those with my current ones to get protection 5, right? Yeah, that would be great. At this point, I'm pretty sure there's not even a single piece of exposed Ultramodium in the structure. Oh my goodness, no. Yep, I'm getting out of here. But what I'm going to be doing next is trying to get this explorer's compass. Then I can use that to locate another ancient city. But for that, we're going to need 4 netherite ingots, 4 enderium gears, and a recovery compass. The netherite ingots are obvious, but for the enderium, I'm first going to have to get myself some enderium dust. And that can be crafted with these items. So for that, we're going to have to get some lead as well as platinum. I'm not sure, but I think you can find both of those ores in the end. So I'm going to try and relocate the end portal. So let's see where that was. Somewhere over in this direction. Okay, you know what? I just checked with my recording and the stronghold I was at before is way off this way or something. It should be a minus 2100, minus 1100. And yeah, obviously I'm gonna have to go to that one since that one has the lit portal. Let's go ahead and do that then. So it should be roughly around here. I'm just gonna start digging down, and there it is. Let's go ahead and enter the portal. And now all we have to do is search for lead ore as well as platinum ore. We already have some platinum right here, so let's take that. I'm not gonna need that much. And here we have the lead. Let's just take all of that. I think the only thing we're actually missing now is the ender pearls. So let's farm a bunch of these guys. Hopefully shouldn't take too long. And then after that, we can just head back home. Honestly, this should already be enough. I am still gonna need a hammer though. I should be able to just craft myself an iron one. So let's see if this is gonna be enough. There we go. Then I'm gonna have to smelt everything up. So let's do that. I'll farm some more enderman while that's smelting. And hold on, wait, I don't even need to smelt this, do I? Wait, do I just crush it with the hammer? That might actually be how you do it. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't know that. But now we should be able to just combine everything. Something like this. Oh yeah, obviously also need the pearls. And there we go. So that can then be smelted up, right? Then we'll also need those iron nuggets. Maybe collect my rewards quickly. Yep, we got a whole bunch of them. Then I guess we just take these, surround the iron nuggets with them. And there we go, we have 4 enderium gears. That means all we have to get now is the 4 netherite ingots as well as the recovery compass. For that, we're gonna head to the nether. So let's start by going back home, then taking out all of the obsidian I got earlier, and lighting ourselves a portal. Right about here should be fine. There we go. Then let's go through there and start searching for this ancient debris. I think I'll dig a tunnel down right here. We're gonna have to go to Y level 15 for the highest netherite rates. Dude, why is there a wither skeleton with okay, why is there so many? What the heck? Well, let's just take them out, I guess. But yeah, why did these guys have bows? And what is that? A Soul Sand Valley Enderman. Yo, whoa. Chill out, guys. I don't think they're that strong though, so we should be fine. Anyways, what was I doing? I got kind of distracted there. Oh yeah, we're trying to get down to Y level 15. And once we have 16 ancient debris, we can head back home. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. These are actually going to be the last pieces of ancient debris we need, since I saw that once you get 1 netherite ingot, you get 3 netherite scraps for free. So let's just go back home, get all of this smelted up, and get protection 5 on my leggings. Now we're also going to need some gold, as well as a compass. I'm going to need to turn this into a recovery compass using 8 of these echo shards. So let's do that. Then we can already craft ourselves our first netherite ingot. There we go. We should get a bunch of rewards for that. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's quite a few things. We also got another modium smithing template, which is very nice. Also that what I was talking about earlier. We can also already craft the last netherite ingot we need, and then we can get ourselves the explorer's compass. Very, very nice. Now before we can actually get modium gear, we're gonna have to get our current stuff to netherite first, and that means we're gonna have to get ourselves netherite smithing templates. So for that, we can head to the nether and use the structure compass to locate a bastion. Let's see, bastion remnant, 500 blocks away. Let's go over there. Oh, we have some other structure on the way. Okay, has a magma cube spawner with a chest. What does this have? Looks like just junk. We do have the space dissector. What does that do? Oh my goodness, that is complicated. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not use that. If I try and understand, that's gonna fry my brain. The bastion should also be around the corner. Yep, right there. So hopefully we can find ourselves a netherite smithing template. And what do we have down here? Okay, so I don't know which bastion variant this is, but we should still be able to find some loot. Oh my goodness. Okay, these guys still do damage. Let's try not to die here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna bow them down. Hopefully that works. Then maybe drop down again. And yeah, we got most of them. Oh no, I aggroed a zombie pigman. No. Not good. Then let's check this chest. Okay, nope, nothing. Golden nether banana, that's kind of nice. Then we can check the other chests around here. Let's see. Okay, nope, nothing we need. I might take the crying obsidian though. Sometimes it does have some good use cases. Oh, a golden hook. Wait a second. Allows the rank bearer to perform more precise attacks, retaining more experience from killed mobs. Okay, let's research this. Increases experience gain from killing mobs by 22%. Let's equip that. And we also have a netherite barbed band. Gives us plus 25% attack damage, and on attack take 3 thorns damage. Does it mean we take thorns damage or the enemy does? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's use this instead of the garnet ring. I think that's reasonable, right? Then we can just keep on exploring this place. I think the main chest room is going to be somewhere over that way, at least if I remember it correctly. And yep, I think so. Let's see what they have here. First, gonna have to take out all of the piglins and brutes first. They do a bit of damage, but I think we're fine. Then let's check these chests. Okay, a golden apple, some obsidian, more of the same items here, and a netherite scrap. We can take that. We'll have to hope these chests on the other side don't disappoint. And there we go, the netherite smithing template. Perfect. That's all we really need from here. Wait, what is this bastion ring? Oh, you get like extra XP for killing zombified piglins, and piglin brutes. And it actually makes them neutral as well. Wait, what? It would take up a ring slot though, which I'm not really a fan of. So let's just leave that in there for now. Also take this stuff. And I know that you need bastions later on to get the vibranium smithing templates, but I'm not sure if it's only in treasure bastions. There's supposed to be some sort of suspicious soul sand, just like the suspicious clay in the ancient cities. I guess we can just have a look if there's any of that here, and if not, that's also fine. Vibranium is still a bit out of reach. We don't even have ultramodium yet. You know what, maybe I should take some of this nether wart with me. Might have to brew some potions later. And you know what, it doesn't look like there's any suspicious soul sand, so let's just go back home and smelt up all of the new ancient debris we got and sort away the other items. I should also be able to duplicate my netherite smithing template a few times. Let's see. Okay, now we have 5, and finally get one more netherite ingot. There we go. Then I'll be able to use that to upgrade my diamond pickaxe to a netherite one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that straight away, I think. So let's take out 2 iron, get ourselves a smithing table, and upgrade this thing. There we go. Now, did we get some more rewards? Yes, we do. Some more smithing templates, a solar panel. Okay, can we just place this on top of our house for some passive energy? Yeah, it looks like it. Nice. It's not that much. We can only hold up to 80,000 FE, but it's a start. I'm gonna use that energy later on probably to fill up my jetpack when I get one, but that's all stuff I don't have to worry about at the moment. Now that we have this netherite pickaxe, I think it's time we find ourselves another ancient city, and hopefully that will have all the modium we need. So to make sure we don't land at the same ancient city, let's do /RTP. It's a pretty cool command that just allows us to teleport to a random location, and there we go, minus 6,800, 15,600. That should be far out enough. Then we can search for an ancient city. Let's see. Okay, it's searching. Looks like it's kind of having a bit of trouble. Let's try that again. Well, it doesn't seem to be working that well. What about if we search for a mountain here? Or should it be jagged peaks? I'm not sure. Maybe that will work better. Okay. Well, what happens when we go there? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. These red mushrooms could actually be very useful, because I'm pretty sure you can use this to get a very good potion. Yeah, the potion of giant strength. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a really good find. Let's get all of these mushrooms and use them to get some very nice potions later. That should be enough. Yeah, nearly a stack. And honestly, I don't know if I should even be heading towards these jagged mountains. Maybe snowy would be better, but it looks like snowy mountains aren't even a thing here. I'm not really that familiar with the terms for the Minecraft biomes and stuff, but who cares? Oh, okay, so it looks like this could actually be a good place. Come on, why is the structure compass not locking onto anything? Well, I guess we can just mine down here. Maybe we'll find something, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, wait, what? Why am I flying, dude? What? That must have been some weird bug. But yeah, let's just dig down here, see if we can find anything. And if not, I'll just RTP again, probably. I'll just dig down using ulti-mine. This is pretty fun. Kind of shredding through my durability, and oh, I'm out of hunger. Yeah, maybe that isn't the smartest idea. But do we have anything yet? No. Also, what level is my infinite ham? Level 4. Okay, that's decent. Oh. And we're in. So it looks like we have a trial chamber actually somewhere off this way, but that's not exactly what I want. And yeah, no signs of an ancient city anywhere here. Let's just go ahead and RTP once again. Oh wait, 2 minutes cooldown? Wait, what? Well, I should have expected that. Let's just wait for that then. Oh, not good, not good. Let's just go back home for now. Do we maybe have any rewards to collect? Oh, yes, we do. Okay. Some XP and diamonds. Let's sort that away. And does the RTP command work now? Yes, it does. Okay, let's see where this sends us. 22,000 on the X and 10,000 on the Z. So, please don't let me down, Explorer's Compass. Let's see. Okay. Nice, we got one. 1,600 blocks away. Well, let's head over there then. Also, I'm not sure, but I feel like these night vision goggles make the game look a little bit weird. Is it just me? I don't know. I think I'll still keep them on for the moment. So, right around here is where the ancient city should be. I'm just gonna start digging down then. Oh my goodness. Okay. And this actually looks like a roguelike dungeon. What the heck? What is this? A pickaxe heater? Concentrates surrounding heat precisely into the rake bearer's tools. What exactly does this do? Smelts any mined block if possible, consuming 1 charge from a buffer with a capacity of 24 units. The buffer regenerates 1 charge every 6.7 seconds. Yo. Okay, never mind. That's not funny. Well, I don't know if I actually need that. But dude, there's no way that number is random. Somebody must have added that. But yeah, should I even be checking out the structure? I do not think so. Let's leave again. And just continue mining down, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the ancient city. Nice. What do we do now? I guess just search for some Udamodium. Let's bow down to the center, hopefully land it. Oh my goodness, I just set off a shrieker already. It's gotta be a joke. Well, let's take off the night vision goggles and see if we can spot anything. Oh yes, there we go. Udamodium. Dude, that went quick. Last time we couldn't find any. Well, let's put the goggles back on for now and then head over there. Great, I did not expect that. Maybe I can also find some more suspicious clay on the way, but it's not that important. We already have like 5 of those templates or 4, I don't know. But yeah, let's grab this now. Oh my goodness, we got 4 from One Piece because of the fortune. Very nice. Another 4, so 8 in total. I mean, if we can find some more, that would be nice. But I don't think I even need any more than this. Let's see, can I spot any? Well, not at the moment. Hold on, what is this? I think this is a suspicious one, yeah. Let's take that template. I think we're at 5 in total now. The other ones are back home. But honestly, do I need more than that? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think it's safe to head back and then get the Udamodium smelted up. Let's do that and take out the other templates. Yeah, we have 4. Now 5 in total. Let's take one of these ingots and I think I can just upgrade my pickaxe straight away. Yeah, now that would be Udamodium, and as you can see, the durability is also fully restored because this thing cannot break. So there we go. Now I can actually also get myself some of these Udamodium nuggets and use those to craft myself a teleport pad. I'll want to get 2 of those, one to teleport to the dimension and one to get back. Now let's place one down right here, I'd say, and crouch. Right click, I think. There we go. Now that's gonna send us to the mining dimension, and oh my goodness, that is very green. Dude, that is crazy. But yeah, anyways, this is the place I wanted to go mining for the netherite. And oh wait, I didn't even need a second one. I thought last time I had to take a second one to get back, but I guess not. Well, if we want to get that full set of all the Udamodium armor, we're gonna have to get the diamond armor to netherite first. So I'm gonna head down to Y level 15. Oh, I need to hit this clutch. No, I didn't. Oh my goodness, I could have died right there. Dude, I need to be a little bit more careful here. Well, in these situations, the goggles are actually kind of useful. But yeah, we're just going to need 16 more ancient debris. And then with that, we can get ourselves a full set of armor. I might also get 4 more for the sword as well. Yeah, why not? Let's just start mining now. And this should not take too long. Dude, I don't know if they just updated the Y level. You can find ancient debris in here, but I cannot find any somehow. Honestly, this is probably going to be quicker if I just go back to the nether. Because yeah, it is not working out. Also, do I have any rewards to collect? Oh yes, I do. Also some netherite, which is great, and Udamodium, netherite ingot, as well as 2 ancient debris. Very nice. That means I'm only gonna have to get 14 ancient debris from the nether. And yeah, this time around it should be a bit quicker. Oh, okay, we're in the lava. Wow. Let's try and avoid doing that again. And yeah, this is the same tunnel from last time, so I believe this is going to be a bit more reliable. I can also insta-mine this block, which I couldn't do before, so that's going to make everything a lot easier. I believe this is going to be the last vein we need to mine, and my infinite ham can actually be upgraded, or at least that's what I think. So yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and research this. Allows applying potion effects to the relic by left clicking it with a potion in the inventory. Each time the relic is consumed, it applies these effects to the player for 2.5 seconds per hunger point restored. Oh, wait a second. Hold up, could I add that giant strength potion to this? That would be pretty insane. I think that should theoretically work. Obviously it's only 2.5 seconds, but imagine we're down to like 1 hunger bar, then it's going to be like, I don't know, 30 seconds or something. So yeah, that's a pretty nice ability, but we can go home for now and then get all of the ancient debris smelted up. I should also maybe sort through all of my items. It's getting a bit cluttered. I'm going to craft a couple more chests, get those placed down right here. Looks pretty messy, but I'll fix that later. Now, once we have ourselves that full set of Udamodium armor, what do we do next? We could go for vibranium, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I feel like that's just too much grinding for the moment. There's still so many things that I've never looked at. I've heard of some sort of Dyson sphere you can build, but I don't know if I want to get into that. I might just go after the bosses and try and get the strongest armor. Let's see, is there a boss I think I am capable of taking on now? Is there a specific order we can take these on in? I might just go for the Ender Guardian. Yeah, that could make sense. Once we have ourselves that full set of armor, I'm gonna go for that. So let's go ahead and craft these netherite ingots, then take off my armor and upgrade everything. There we go, that's the full set. That can instantly be turned into Udamodium. And oh, wait a second, I still need one more. I need to keep one of these in reserve. have, because I don't have enough for my chest plate and sword. I didn't think of that. To duplicate one of these, you need 7 netherite ingots. Dude, that's pretty expensive. Well, I think for now we're just going to leave it like this. Hopefully we can get that netherite later, but we should be fine. Also, this can be upgraded, I think. What is this? Raw appetite. When mining blocks, there is a 14.8% chance to restore 1 hunger point and 0.5 saturation to the player. Okay, not bad. What about everything else? I think that's already done. So now I guess we can go for the Ender Guardian. I'm thinking, do we go into Apotheosis yet? For that, we'd probably need to start with the salvaging table or something. And yeah, I don't have any gem dust at the moment. I should be able to get that pretty easily though. I think I can just take this anvil and then just crush some gems with it. What do we take? I guess the slipstream gem as well as the lunar one. Those can go right there. Then just drop an anvil on top. And yeah, there we go. We got 2 gem dust. Then we need 3 copper. We got that. Another smithing table, as well as an iron pickaxe and axe. The final item will be a lava bucket, and I can get that from the nether. Oh, okay, that guy's mad. Also, I don't think we take any full damage now due to these Udamodian boots, so that's a very nice bonus. Let's grab that. And yeah, then craft ourselves the salvaging table. There we go. That can go here for now. And basically now I can place items in there that have reforges. But I don't think I have any of those at the moment. So there's not much point in that. What do we go for next? Probably the simple reforging table. That's going to require some smooth stone as well as some more gem dust. We also have some more stuff to collect. Oh, okay. We got some basic reforging items, but mysterious scraps are kind of trash. But I guess that's what we expect from a free reward. We also got a bunch more gem dust, which is nice. Oh, and I'm also going to need another enchanting table. I wonder, do I have the diamonds for it? Yes, I do. Okay, then that should not be a problem. Then we can get ourselves that simple reforging table. This place is really getting too crowded. But now, theoretically, I should be able to get some basic reforges on my gear. I still need some of these sigils, right? Was it the sigils of rebirth? I think so. Those would require me to get some deep slate. Wait a second. Does it only take normal deep slate, not the cobbled version? Come on, bro, please. That would be very annoying. Yeah, it only takes the regular deep slate. Well, we can get this cooking up in the furnace then. Honestly, didn't we have a more powerful furnace variant? Yeah, here, iron furnace. That can be upgraded, right? Using some gold. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Let's try and do that. I don't have enough for diamond here, do I? No. But at least we can do this. It's a bit faster. Nothing crazy though. There should also be some sort of guidebook for this mod. You can get that by combining a book and gold ingots. I think that will be useful. Let's get ourselves one of those and open this up. Okay, now basically you can find rarer items depending on your world tier, I think. There should be a keybind to see what your world tier is. Here we go. Let's change that to something easier. And there we go. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So where are we at now? Haven. How do we get to the next thing? We need to equip a common chestplate as well as common boots. Okay. That will get us up to the world tier called Frontier. Next is Ascent, then Summit, and finally Pinnacle. We also have some deep slate now. Let's use it to craft some gem fused slates. And then we can get some of these, right? Now, what are we missing again? The common chestplate and boots. Well, let's get that then. I believe we just place everything inside like that. And as you can see, these different things give you different buffs. I don't think it really matters what we go for now. They're all pretty bad. Let's just take this. Then also do something for the boots. Equip that, and then the quest should be done. Yeah, now we can activate that world tier. And we're going to find slightly better stuff now in the world. That's basically how that mod works. We're going to have to get the full uncommon set now. But I guess we can just do that while we're exploring. Also, wait, what is this? What we got? Some sort of underwater thingy. Applies a water breathing effect for 7 seconds upon full submersion. Okay. Can we just equip that? No, we would have to get rid of the night vision goggles, but I guess we can do that. Oh, okay, there's a bunch more things we can collect. Nice. Oh, and time worn fabric. That's pretty good. I think I can use that to upgrade all of my armor to uncommon if I use it correctly. So I guess we do that. Oh wait, that's the wrong item. There we go. That should work. And there we go. That should be the full set. All that we need to do now is slay an Apothic Invader. No idea what that is. I think there's certain mobs that spawn that have like custom names and stuff, and those are supposed to be the Apothic Invaders, but yeah, that doesn't matter. We can also get some random reforge on our sword. 5% overheal, not bad. I'm only going to get into gem socketing later once I actually have some powerful ones. Otherwise, it would just be too much of a hassle to get rid of them. But yeah, let's head over to the end now, I say. Also, where was my gunpowder? In one of these chests, right? Yep, right there. I want to use that to craft myself some firework rockets, because flying around would be very useful. And wait, where's my elytra? There it is. Let's keep that out. Maybe check if that's enchantable. Yes, it is. Oh, okay, then let's do that. Why not? I'm breaking 3 and tombstone, not bad. Then the stronghold should be at minus 2100. 1,100 minus 1,100. Let's make our way over there and collect any sugarcane for paper on the way. Then by the time we're there, we'll hopefully have enough for a couple rockets. Oh my goodness, this swim speed is crazy because we have Dolphin's Grace and Depth Strider 3. Oh my lord. Yeah, I think we also get that effect from the Udamodian boots. You know what? While we're here at this random village, do we want to do a raid real quick? We can get a free totem that way. So yeah, I think we can do that quickly. In 26 seconds, the raid should start. And I should take this other waystone with me, since I should probably set one in the end. I also got these warp plates from some sort of quest, and I don't know what they do honestly, but they probably work the same way as a waystone. I just don't know how to use them. And yeah, the raid is starting now. Let's just speed run through that. It should be no problem really. And then we'll be a bit safer with some totems. So where are they spawning in? Okay, right there. There we go. That's the first wave down. The next raiders are already here, and they are no problem to deal with. Oh, wait. What's going on? Where's that Vindicator? Come back, bro. There he is. Leave the villager alone. There we go. We also have our first Ravager, but he's pretty weak. We have the first Witches as well, but these guys are all just clueless. Can't even do anything. Where on earth is this last raider? Hello? I guess he just despawned because the next wave has started and I just saw an evoker. Perfect. Let's try and take that guy out as fast as possible. Sadly, spawn some Vexes, but it's not that bad. Let's equip that totem. Now we're going to be a lot safer. It's not like we were going to die earlier on either, but now we're just pretty much unstoppable. Except for the bosses. They're still going to kind of destroy us. But we don't have to worry about that right now. Wait. Is that the raid done? What is it? Why did we get Village Defender? Dude, wait, what? You killed 50 raiders. Oh, that's why. Okay, so the raid is not done. I don't even want it to be done because I kind of want some more totems. The next wave of guys is here. Come on, let's get that next totem. Nice. I'll grab that. The Iron Golem also seems to be kind of struggling actually, but we can just come in and hope. Then everything should be fine. Oh wait, is that an Apothic raid over there? I think so. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to take him out. Then we can complete that quest we have to do. Okay, he shouldn't be that strong, right? Come on, just a couple hits and... Okay, he's actually kind of tanky, but we're good, right? Yep. Also, what is that sigil he dropped there? Sigil of Malice. Oh, and the raid is actually done. Nice. Okay, that's a lot of things at once. Let's get out of here first, then sort some items in my inventory. And now, is this quest done? Yes, it is. Okay, let's activate the Ascent World tier. You probably also have some rewards to collect. Yes, we do. Let's get those sorted away in my backpack. I'll look at those later once I'm done with the boss. But for now, let's continue heading over to the stronghold. We're equipped with 2 no totems, so that should be fine. We should be right above it now, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig down. Oh, and okay, it should be this right here. Yep, let's not... Okay, I did not want to enter the portal. I wanted to set the waystone first, but I guess we can do it here in the end as well. I'm just gonna name that end, and yeah, that's good. Now we can enter this place anytime. I'll also craft myself those firework rockets. Let's see, that's gonna be like 2 stacks nearly, so pretty solid. Then where is the end gateway? It should be somewhere around here. Yep, right there. Let's enter through that and try and find this end golem. I'm assuming I can just locate it using the structure compass. I'm searching for some sort of citadel. Ruined citadel, yeah, from El Ender's Cataclysm mod. And that's going to be 700 blocks away. So, not too bad. Let's just go ahead and fly over there. This is going to be so much easier with the Elytra. And yeah, I hope this boss fight goes smoothly. I have no idea how much the bosses have been buffed actually. I'm assuming by quite a bit. But yeah, there's going to be some other mini bosses we have to take on first. So let's worry about that. Oh, okay. We have the shulker already. Let's take him out and check if there's anything good in here. I doubt it, but oh well. We can take this armor since we can just salvage it later. Phantom boot? What does that do? Wait, we're flying up. Let's just take it. And I should probably just head inside the structure to start with. Now let's check again what these do. Condenses mats beneath the relic owner's feet, creating a path through any terrain, even where no solid ground exists. Okay, let's research that, I guess. Creates a temporary phantom bridge beneath the player's feet. Okay. So let's try that, I guess. I just want to see how this works. Oh my goodness, that is no way. Dude, this is sick. Hold on. Is this just infinite? That means we don't even have to fly anymore, technically. Bro, this is insane. And then I can crouch to get rid of it, I guess, or just phase through. Dude, I love this already. I'm definitely gonna keep those. Holy moly. Now, let's try and find the mini bosses we have to take on. I think the Ender Golem is one of them. Hold on, what is he called? Wait, first we get some gaps. Let's collect that. Ender Map Terror and Ender Golem. And yeah, Ender Guardian is the big final boss, I guess. At least of this structure. So, let's go searching for those. And, oh, We already have one dude here. He is not that strong, I see, though. So let's just try and take him out. Should be no problem. And there we go. Nice. We get some rewards. Void Core, Epic Shader, Grab Bag. And yeah, that's it. Then where is this Map Terror dude? Oh, a shulker box. Wait, what? That loot kind of looked decent. A chest plate, not bad. Some dragon scales, but that's the only good thing. We also get some more rewards for that. And yeah, what does the thing look like? Live around the Stone Citadel. They have 8 hearts. Oh, okay, so that's not really a boss. Yeah, I know what those things are supposed to be. Those annoying little spider thingies. Let's see, can we find a couple? Honestly, it doesn't really matter if we don't take them out. So let's just go for the main boss then. We're gonna have to head down this trap door. If I could actually do it. Holy moly, I am dumb. Dude, it cannot be that difficult. These shulker shells need to go. Otherwise, we're not gonna get down there before day 100. Come on, bro. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Just drop down here. Come on, there we go. Now, we have to find a way to the next lowest floor. Oh, hello. I guess we find another ender golem on the way, but that's not too bad. As we know now, they're not that strong. So, nice. What do we have in this chest? Okay, just some junk. Oh, and I believe this is going to be the drop to the boss room. Okay, I think we can just go in, then right-click that, and oh my goodness, yep, there he is. He isn't really damaging us that much, so I think our chances are pretty high that we can defeat him. Oh no, he's entered his next stage. Okay. We'd have to lock in now. Oh my goodness, wait, why do we do so much damage when we jump and then crit? That's the strat. Let's go. Couple more hits. Oh no, he's doing a lot of damage. But we got this, right? Come on. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is the first of the Cataclysm bosses down. Let's collect our rewards. The main drop is the Gauntlet of God. And yeah, I think we're done then. Do we get any rewards for that? Yeah, we just get some XP. We're up to level 119, which is kind of insane. But I think we're done in the end now. We can just go back home, honestly. I don't think I need anything else from there. And yeah, I think I'm just going to do a couple of those boss fights occasionally so we can get those ticked off. Next, we'd probably go for the Netherite Monstrosity or Ignis. Yeah, we'll just go clockwise. That means Skilla or Skella, I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's going to be the final boss we'll take on. Let's get some of our items sorted out. Dude, I still can't believe these phantom boots are that insane. But yeah, maybe we should actually try and do this now. We need to equip the full set of rare armor, and we did get the luminous crystal shards, so I think that should be possible. Let's see. Okay, we just take the cheapest option, and there we go. Let's equip that. And we also need a rare weapon. Oh, okay. Can we take that? No, we can't. Okay, but that's where these items come in. We can just go ahead and salvage this. Make sure that's the right items. Yep. And now we get 4 extra luminous crystal shards, which I can use to reforge my sword. Very nice. Okay, so now we just have to slay the Wither. Can we do that now? I thought we got some Wither skeleton skulls earlier. Yeah, we have 2 right here. And I can use the 12 fragments I have to craft another one. We also have some soul sand at the ready. I guess we just take on the Wither here. Actually, no, not next to the base. That would be stupid. We can take out our other waystone, place that down in front of the house, name that home, and go to the end for this boss fight. I feel like that could work well, especially since I should be able to reach the boss even when he flies up, because I have the jumping ability thingy, as well as the phantom boots. So yeah, I guess we just spawn in the Wither. That's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wait a second. I think I did something wrong. Oh no, there he is, there he is. Okay, let's go in then. It shouldn't be that difficult, right? Okay, go, 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 go. Oh my goodness, we do a lot of damage. Yo, we're just chasing him up in the sky. Yeah, maybe we should head down again. Don't want to go too high up. The dude is regenning, which I do not like. Okay, we might have to head back up. He is way too slow at coming down. Come on, let's go. Okay, he's in melee mode, so this is going to be a lot easier. Oh, wait. Okay, I guess we just fell down then. Mr. Wither, I'm right here. Why is he not interested? He just cares about the Enderman. Oh no, he found me again. He found me again. Let's go, just spam him. And there we go, the Wither is down. Where is the Nether Star? I want to pick that up. Also, we got a point here. Let's invest that. And oh, we actually unlocked the gladiator thing now, so we can get some additional attack damage. But yeah, where was that Nether Star, bro? I kind of want that. Oh, There it is. Okay, let's grab that as well as the other drops and unequip the phantom boots. Don't need those now. We can also collect our rewards for defeating the wither. Oh, we actually get some arcane sands. Thank you. What can I use the wither staff for actually? There's a ton of different recipes, but yeah, I guess I'll just leave that for now. Now, most importantly, we can upgrade to the summit world tier. I think we should get like epic gear for mobs now, so that's kind of nice. Let's go back home and get some new reforges on our stuff. Oh, hold up. I need some more sigils though. I kind of used them up. I guess we can just crush some gems. Yeah, I guess. Why not? Then surround everything like that. And get these. Wait, where did the arcane sands go? Hold up. Where did I put it? Oh, and we have more gem dust here. I didn't even see it. Well, we can use that to get more of these sigils. They can just go in there. And hold up. Where are the arcane sands going? Like, seriously. Yeah, dude, I have no clue. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm blind. They're right here. Dude, what am I doing? This is embarrassing. And, oh, I can't even use them. That's right. I'm gonna have to upgrade my simple reforging table to a regular one. That's gonna require a netherite ingot though, which I do not have. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do that later then. What do we want to do now instead? I'm not gonna lie, it would be nice to get myself that Withermodium chestplate, because this netherite one is slowly running out of durability. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and locate another ancient city. Let's just do /RTP and then find a piece of suspicious clay to get that last template. Let's have a look. Oh, we have one 155 blocks away. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, I'm not complaining. Is this the one from before, actually? No, it isn't, right? It just kind of looks like a similar location. But yeah, we can just dig down. Oh my goodness, that's a big drop. We would have died if it wasn't for the Withermodium boots. I should low-key take out my night vision goggles again. Yeah, let's equip those and let's continue searching. I think we went down a bit too far. Yep, this right here is the ancient city. Oh no. No. Not the shriekers, bro. I just want to get myself one template. That's it. Oh, wait a second. I think we have some clay there. It also looks suspicious. So let's take out the brush, sweep this up. And yep, there we have the template. Great. Then I think I can just head back home and finally upgrade my chestplate and sword. So there we go, that's 1 and 2. Great. Let's equip that. And now we have the full set of Withermodium armor. Let's collect our rewards as well, just some XP. And yeah, things are looking great. I'm pretty tempted to go for another boss. Maybe one of the ice and fire ones. Dragons would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Also, these dragon forges are gonna be required later to get some sort of alloys of ingots. But that's only if I actually want to get these Withermodium alloy weapons. We'll see if I'm in the mood for that. Could I locate a dragon nest with this? Oh, hold up. Fire dragon cave? Yo. Okay, that actually works? Are you kidding me? Should we take on one of the dragons? Yeah, I think so, but you can only find them in the other. The other is the dimension that you can enter using the teleport pad in the nether. And if we're gonna do that, we might as well try and get some vibranium, because the best place to find vibranium is the other. First, we're gonna get the vibranium smithing templates though, and those can be found in bastions, as I said before. Yeah, let's go ahead and try and find that first. I'm probably gonna RTP in the nether. Oh my goodness, hello Mr. Ghast. Let's see, are we still on cooldown? Yes, we are. 5 more minutes. No way, bro. We can still just fly around like normal Minecraft, right? Yeah, let's just do that for now. Oh, wait, we have another apothic mob over there. Do we want to take him out? Yeah, no, I don't need to for the quest, so it's fine. Oh. What is this? Hello? What do we have here? We got some gems. They're gonna be pretty good now. Yeah, we're gonna take as many of those as possible, but I don't need to spend too much time here. Yo, what are these things? Oh gosh, they do damage, Okay. Do we really want to take these things on? Somehow I don't really think so. Oh gosh. That's bad. Bro, why are these things so freaking strong? What are they called? Ancient Knights. Surely we're gonna get something good from the trial spawners when we're done if these things are that crazy. Are we done? Yeah. What is that? Cinder essence? Bro. Oh, wait a second. Netherite scrap. What is the cinder essence used for? Wait a second. That isn't that bad. You can get some sort of things from iron spells. But, yeah. I don't really want to get into that right now. Let's just check out this main building. It kind of looks insane. Oh. Whoa. Wait a second. Why do we have... Oh, no. There's a cursed armor stand, bro. I thought I could take the netherite armor. Dude, I got scammed. I actually got my hopes up there. Well, I guess not then. Is there actually anything useful inside here? Maybe a boss? Oh, yo, this looks like some sort of boss court. Hold up. Do I right click this or something? No. Yeah, I have no clue. What about these things? Do I have to light this? Hello? I guess we can just test it out. No harm in that. I doubt it's gonna do anything. Yeah, honestly, let's just get out of there. Oh my goodness, wait, is that the netherite monstrosity? There's no way. How did we just find him? I guess we can take him on, why not? I have no clue if we're actually gonna be able to defeat him, but let's try this.
Oh, wait, that's good damage. Hold up. Let's go, let's go. I think I'm gonna eat an enchanted golden apple, then fly over there and go in. Come on. Dude, this is going well. This is going well. Come on, he's below half. Dude, just a couple more hits. Oh my goodness, there we go. Dude, let's go. We got the netherite monstrosity down. I did not expect that fight to happen at all, but okay. Thank you for the free rewards. Very, very nice. We probably get some more stuff from here. Yep. Some more gaps. Oh, we got 24 now. Nice little restock of those, and I should actually be able to RTP again. So that's convenient. Hold up. Did we spawn in a bastion? There's no way. Yo, what? Okay, that's nice. We can just take out these dudes first. Check the chests. I doubt there's gonna be anything good. Yeah, no, let's just go for the suspicious soul sand. That's all we came here for. Dude, why are all the mobs glowing blue? What did I do? Whatever I did, it was not intentional. I'm pretty sure you need a treasure bastion. So that's what I'm gonna try and find. Wait, we actually have vibranium right here. I just stumbled across that. I guess we can take it. That's kind of lucky, I guess. We already have 9 pieces. And here we have a bastion. Oh yeah, this is treasure. Perfect. Okay. We just take out these guys. Shouldn't be a problem, to be honest. Maybe drop down to the center as well. Oh yeah, and this is suspicious soul sand already. Holy, that went quick. Dude, what is that sizzling sound? It's gone now, but okay. How do we do this? We have to block that off. Then maybe make some space, which is kind of difficult. Then grab the brush and yeah, take this out. There we go. That's our first one. Ideally, we could get maybe 5 or 6 of them, but I doubt we're going to get all of those from one bastion. We'll see though. There's already a second one there. Oh my. Okay, let's take that. Very, very nice. Bro, there's a third one already. Okay, maybe we can actually get all of them from here. That's insane. This right here is already going to be the 4th smithing template. So just 2 more and we're done. Let's see if we can find those. Oh, there we go. There's another piece. I have to make sure there's a block beneath. Otherwise, it would destroy the block. And this is going to be the last one. I don't think I'll need more than that. We can check the chests in the middle though. I have not looted those yet. Let's start by gathering up the gold blocks. There should be a bunch. I feel like some of them just burned, but who cares? Okay, what do we have here? Dude, these magma cubes have to go. My inventory space is also looking pretty low. What the heck? Let's just take the netherite ingot as well as the ancient debris. Oh, wait. These are some very good boots. What the heck? Hold up. Let me grab those. Also take the netherite smithing template and get out of here then. I think that's all we need. Let's do /home and get the vibranium cooking up. Once that's done, we'll be able to get ourselves a full set of vibranium armor and gear. And what do I actually do with these boots? I guess I could salvage them probably. That's going to get us 3 god-forged pearls. Oh, that's great. I think that's the best reforging material you can get. So yeah, that's nice. I guess we could just use that on our sword, right? Oh, hold up. This is still the simple reforging table. Did I not upgrade it? Oh yeah, I didn't have the resources before for that. Well, now we should do. We just have to get 3 nether bricks and then we're good. Let's also take out the vibranium and start upgrading our stuff. There we go. That's the tools. Then it's just the armor that's left. We should also be able to collect another template here. So we'll have 1 to spare. And great, that's the full set. We won't even have to go to the other, at least for now. We will if we do want to get the unobtainium armor, but for now that is not that important. Let's collect our rewards. Looks like we got another godforged pearl, so that's nice. Then let's take out the nether bricks and use this to get ourselves the regular reforging table. We can use this to get ourselves a full set of epic armor. Let's go ahead and start doing that. We probably won't have enough arcane sands. Maybe there's some sort of item that I can salvage. I don't think so though. Well, we'll have to get that later. For now, we should be done. And I really need to get myself some better storage. I think getting into the refined storage mod would be great for that. But the thing is, I've never looked into this before. But I guess we can just go ahead and try. Also, I really need to sort out my backpack. This thing is completely filled to the brim. So let's try and organize this a bit. That's already looking a lot cleaner. I also saw that we have this fortunate ironwood helmet of health. And if we salvage this, we should get some arcane sands, yes. Let's go ahead and use that. We still need a pair of epic leggings or an epic weapon. So, can we get this? Yes, we can. Now we just need the epic weapon and then we can get to world level pinnacle. Now, I think it's about time we actually expand our base a bit. This little house has served us well, but it's just not enough anymore. And this looks like some pretty nice terrain to build some sort of house. So before I do that, I think I want to get myself some sort of shovel first. Maybe diamond will be enough, I'm not sure. But we might also be able to upgrade it. We do still have some netherite here. But to start things off, I'm just going to try and get some good enchantments. I know the enchanting setup is not that great, but it's enough for now. We don't need like efficiency 10 or something. So this will do. Then we can combine everything. And great, that's done. Silk touch, efficiency 6, and breaking for, and tombstone. Then let's take some gold, make ourselves a netherite ingot, and upgrade this thing to netherite. We don't have any Udamodium templates left, so we can't do that, but it's fine. This is going to be more than enough. I just want to do some terraforming around here. That actually reminds me, an axe would also be useful. So let's enchant those as well. We don't have any other uses for these diamonds, so crafting those is fine. Let's get all of these together, and this will do. I'm going to start by chopping down all of these random trees, just to clear things up a bit. Then we can also clear out some of the dirt. I just want to have a somewhat flat area to work with. This area here will have to do for now. So next we have to figure out what material we want this place to be built out of. And honestly, I don't think it matters that much. It would be nice if I could use some spruce wood. So let's go ahead and collect some of that. Is this even spruce? No, that's fir. Okay. Wait, here we have spruce though, so I'm gonna take that instead. I guess both of them look pretty good, but I still prefer spruce. Then let's start by building the outlines of this place. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. This should be a good size. I think that's gonna be big enough. From there, we're gonna go up 4 blocks. Here can be the entrance, and then we can build some sort of outline like this. Yeah, it's very basic, but it's gonna do the job. We just need more space at the moment, man. Okay, that's fine. The sides can be filled in with some cobblestone. I should have plenty of that in one of my chests. Yep, right here. Let's use some spruce planks for the floor. And yeah, this is what it looks like right now. Very basic, but as I said, it's fine. It would also be nice if we could have some windows there. So do we have some glass? We do right there. That should actually be enough if we turn it into some panes. And yeah, then that will be done for now. That looks fine. Let's just transport everything over from that house over there. I believe I finished bringing everything over to the new place, and all the items are in here for now. But I want to take a look at the new storage options we have, just to make everything a bit more compact. I believe we're gonna have to get ourselves one of these disk drives, and for that we're gonna have to get these items. It looks like the main item we're gonna need is the quartz enriched iron, which as you might expect requires iron and quartz. So let's go over to the nether for that. Oh wait, we reached pinnacle worlds here. What the heck? I didn't even do anything. Well, okay. I guess that's done. Let's just grab this quartz and then go back to base. Oh yeah, I just realized I need to set my home over there now. We should just be able to do /set home. And yep. Then let's take out some iron, use that to craft the quartz enriched iron, and then we need a trapped chest. Actually no, it doesn't need to be trapped necessarily, it can just be any chest. Then the machine casing, for that we're going to need a piece of stone. Let's take that, surround it with some of this iron, and there we go. The last thing will be the advanced processor, which you can get by smelting a raw advanced processor. For that we're going to need a diamond, redstone dust, processor binding, and silicon. Let's take out the diamond and redstone dust. How do we get silicon? You can smelt up Hestus quartz dust. What the heck is that? Is there any other way to do this? Quartz blend? Oh, hold up. You can just smelt up nether quartz. Can we do that in here? I think it's gonna work. Yep, there we have some silicon. Then for the processor binding, we need string and slime. I guess for the slime, we can head over to a swamp. 3,000 blocks away. Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult to get there using my elytra. And at night time, we can also kill a couple spiders for the string. I should probably also get myself a jetpack soon, if I could actually spell that thing. This one, to be specific, the armored jetpack. But it's going to require a couple items which I don't have at the moment, but I'll definitely get into that later. Okay, a lot has happened between the last 2 clips of this video. Basically, my entire mod pack broke, and yeah, I just had to fix everything somehow, and it was really annoying. But I also lost some footage, but what I've gone ahead and done is got the storage housing. It did end up working somehow. Oh no, wait, I need to go even further back. First of all, I got this disk drive. That's what we were aiming to get. So that's complete, and I've also got the storage housing. That would be this right here. And basically it says just simply make the desired size of the part, then combine with the storage housing to create a disk. So now my goal is going to be to get myself one of those storage parts. You can get some for either fluids or items. Obviously we're going to go for items, and we have different sizes. This is 1k, 4k and 16k. There's also 64k, but that's a bit overkill. I don't need that at the moment. So my goal is going to be to get a 16k storage part if possible, but that's going to require 4 of the 4k storage parts, and that in turn requires 3 of the 1k storage parts. So how do we get these? It looks like these just require a ton of silicon, glass, redstone, and quartz enriched iron. And basically, I'm just going to try and get a ton of that then. For the quartz, we can head over to the nether and just mine up a whole bunch of this. I've got 3 stacks, which will hopefully be enough. To get a silicon, this just needs to be smelted up, right? Yeah, I think so. We also have the glass cooking up. I also believe I have a whole bunch of unclaimed rewards. So let's take those. Oh, yep. We can go ahead and sort all of that away. I might need to get some extra iron for the quartz enriched iron, but we'll see, I guess. Let's start by crafting some of that. We've got enough for 35 pieces. Then what about redstone? We have 10 in here, 27 more there. We can take out some of the silicon and start crafting some of these parts. There we go, that's already 5. We get some base materials for that, which is cool. Now, how do we get the 4K part? We're gonna need some basic processors, and that was crafted like this. We still have 7 of those bindings in here, so let's craft a few of these. Those need to be smelted up again. I'm kind of running low on fuel. I should get some more of that later, but for now I think we still have enough. I believe we're gonna need 4 more of these 1K storage parts. That's gonna be enough then. Let's get our first 4K storage part. Just 2 more of those and then we're done. We can collect some more of these rewards. And I actually ran out of processor bindings. I could craft some more if I had some more string. I only have 1 piece inside here. So how do I get some more of that? A structure with cobwebs could work. So maybe just a mine shaft. Yeah, let's go for one of those. Okay. Dude, we cannot have one that far away. What about if we go for birch? Okay, that's a lot closer. Makes sense because there's a bunch of birch trees around here. Let's fly over there. Also, do we check this tower on the way? I believe these have... Oh, bro, I just threw my elytra out. But yeah, anyways, I believe these have gems inside them. Yep. This is only a chipped guardian one, but there should be rarer ones that are further up, right? Come on, why are these all chipped? Is it because this area was loaded beforehand? Let's just check the top chest as well. Oh. Okay, no, this isn't that bad. We have flawed gems, which is okay. Let's just take that, why not? We can just salvage the armor. Now, the mineshaft should be right around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig down. Oh, and here we are. Let's go ahead and mine up all the string then. I don't think I need to get all that much. I'll probably get like 20 pieces just to have some spare. And then we can go back home. Get this turned into some more processor bindings and get a couple more raw basic processors. Now, I've actually run out of regular iron, which shouldn't be the case because farming iron is like one of the easiest things to do in this mod pack. There's so many easy ways to get an iron farm. We do have a bit of ore left, so I might as well just use that now. There we go, we have an iron farm right there. Yeah, I should honestly just craft one of those real quick. I'm gonna need a lava bucket for it. Let's get that. Also take a piece of stone. And finally just the glass panes. Then I believe that should work. Can I just place this down here? Yeah, this is just gonna output iron. It's not gonna be incredibly fast, but it just works passively. I wanna see how this works for myself. Is it really just gonna spit out some iron? Well, I just did some research and apparently it takes 4 to 5 minutes to get the first pieces of iron. So let's just leave that running for now. I have enough iron for a couple more basic processors. Those can be smelted up. And then we can get 2 more of the 4K storage parts. All that's left to do is get 4 improved processors. Let's see, how do we get that? Okay, that's very simple. Especially since we already have 2 of them right here. There we go. And then finally we can get the 16K storage part. Now, how do I use this? I just combine it with the storage housing or something? Yeah, that works. Then that goes in here. And yeah, that should be done. We get a couple of rewards, just some basic items. And then what do we do next? I'm assuming I need the disk interface. Hold on, you know what? I think we actually need to get the grid instead. Let's get that then. I think I have everything required to craft that. There we go. And does this just go on the side? Oh, yep. Now we could theoretically filter through all the items, but obviously there's nothing inside yet. So now comes the part where we get all the items inside there. So let's see, do we just take the items out and put them inside here? Or do we have to do it some other way? Maybe open this up or something? I have no clue. Oh, I see now. I skipped out one important thing, which was to get the refined storage controller. And that's basically going to be used to power the whole thing. Since obviously this isn't free, you have to use energy to power it. Now, how do I get one of these? Doesn't look too difficult. We can just grab a machine casing as well as the silicon and an advanced processor. Let's go ahead and get one of those and craft the controller. There we go. Now, where do I put this? Maybe back here because we need to hook it up with the disk drive, and this also needs to be powered. Hold on, don't we have that solar panel? Yeah, right over here. I should actually take that. And how do we want to do this? Can we get some cables? Oh yeah, yes we can. We are gonna need some copper though, which I don't think we have enough of. Let's see, we can already get 4 of these, but we're gonna need 2 more. Surely I can find it inside this cave. We can also use this opportunity to restock on coal. And yeah, right here. That's gonna be more than enough. Then just cook that up, grab some redstone, and get the cables. Let's actually connect this up outside. So I think we can do this. Place the solar panel on top. Now this is slowly being charged. Then we wire that up with the cables. And that should work, right? Can this store stuff now? Do we just place that inside there? I guess so. It might have to be connected to all sides of all the contraptions though. You can tell that I'm very inexperienced with this mod. But let's see. Okay, now we should be able to put stuff inside here once we have the disk storage. And yep, finally. Okay, now let's place down the trash can like here or something. Should be fine. And get everything inside. Another useful item would be the crafting grid. I'm gonna get myself one of those real quick. Should be simple enough. There we are. Let's just attach that onto there. And now we can look at everything inside here as well as have have a crafting GUI open. So let's fill this up with all the items now. I'm gonna destroy every single one of these chests. Oh my goodness, there's just gonna be so many items. And yeah, we can just start filling all of this inside here. Oh my goodness, this is so satisfying. We should have enough storage, right? 16,000 items. We'll see how much is filled up at the end, and yeah, we're done. That's only 3,155 items. 19% of the way filled. Okay. Now we have an overview of everything, and I can take my items back. Now that we have this new and a lot more efficient storage system, what do we want to do next? I feel like I definitely want to get into mechanism a bit later on. There's a ton of cool different things you can do here. Mainly, obviously, also the jetpack, which would be very useful. But for now, maybe we could go after another boss. I think Ignis would be good. For that, we would have to locate the burning arena. So let's head over to the Nether, and there we go. Let's see, 3,300 blocks away. Not too bad. Okay, so my recording kind of crashed again, but I found my way to the burning arena, and I did summon an Ignis. I guess he's just up here now. Okay, let's go in then. I really hope this boss fight doesn't go all that bad. Let's see. Okay, we do solid damage. Better than I expected. Oh, wait, that's bad though. Oh no. We kind of got to dip real quick. Dude, why can't he just one-shot us like that? We got to lock in. Oh my goodness, he just heals up so fast. I'm not sure if this is possible right now. Yeah, we might have to go. I think Ignis is still a bit too strong for us right now. Kinda unfortunate, but that's how it is. So instead of going for bosses, what do we do? Yeah, let's just start with some mechanism things, why not? It seems that some of the most important ores are gonna be osmium as well as iron. And the first machine we need to craft is the metallurgic infuser. You can get that with these items. So I'll probably have to farm some iron as well as osmium and redstone. I'm guessing that the mining dimension would be the best place to do that. So let's head over there and do some mining. I believe this is going to be enough resources for the moment. It would be nice if I could get myself a better smelting setup though. Let's see, is there any other custom furnaces to craft? Well, we can just upgrade them using these upgrades. Yeah, let's just use those then. We have a couple here. This one's going to be stone to iron, then iron to gold. Let's get some osmium as well as iron cooking up, and try to get one of these gold to diamond furnace upgrades. It's not that expensive actually. We just need some gold, a couple diamonds, as well as some glass. Then we place everything down like that, and then we can upgrade both of these. Very nice. Could we go even higher? Oh yes we can. Diamond to emerald. Let's get 2 of those. Do the exact same thing. And yeah, it's smelting very fast already. It just keeps going as well. We don't have enough blaze rods for the next tier, but that's fine. Let's already take out what we have. So I think we can craft this. There we go. And what exactly does this do? We'll combine an item and a chemical to craft new items and alloys. Okay. Well, let's collect our rewards and chuck this down right here. Then what is next? I kind of want to go down here to this power section where you can actually get energy, since that's all I really care about. I have to get myself a basic control circuit, which can be made inside the metallurgic infuser. Okay, now I assume this is also gonna have to be powered. Yep, as you can see it does. Maybe we can use some cables for this and also attach it to the solar panel. That would be very convenient. Hold up, does this work? Just attach it to this chain? No, I don't think so. Only works for the refined storage items. Well, let's have a look at this instead then. I think I'm gonna try and get myself a basic energy cube, then try and get some power in there using a solar panel, and then transport that into here. For that, we're gonna need the energy tablets, which require infused alloy, but we're gonna need some sort of power source to even get those. We can just get ourselves a coal generator for now. Shouldn't be easy enough to get that. Okay, there we have one. I'm just gonna chuck that down right here, then place that in front, I guess, and power this. Maybe we can use these energy pipes to get the energy inside the infuser. Let's see. Okay, will that work? Yeah, I don't think so. It's probably gonna need a battery or something. Let's try and get one of these basic ones. Okay, that's one. I guess we try to power this now. Yep, it's slowly starting to fill up. Then let's take that out and place it inside here. Okay, that's working. I'm glad we finally got something to happen. So now back to what we actually wanted to do, which was get the infused alloy. That's just gonna require some redstone as well as copper. Let's take this, put that inside here alongside this. And we're probably gonna need a lot more redstone. Yeah, I think so. Let's do some more mining in the mining dimension for that. A couple stacks would be good. So let's grab that and place it inside here. Then we take those, collect the rewards, and get ourselves a basic control circuit that requires osmium as well as more redstone. We can grab that from here and get that going. What are we actually going to use these for? I guess it's just to progress down this quest tree, because for the energy tablet we don't even need it. We just need the infused alloy. Let's honestly get that already. Oh, and this can just store energy like the battery. Okay. Well, we didn't even need that necessarily. But then we can get into the actual proper energy generation. I'll start with the solar generator, I guess. And this is going to require the energy tablets. Okay. Also, some solar panels, which all require infused alloy. Well, I guess we're going to try and get more of that then. Let's continue filling up the battery with some more power. We also need a bunch of glass. And yeah, we can get ourselves 3 of these. Then pretty much just do that and we have our first solar generator. Very nice. I'm going to set these up right around here. It's already starting to fill up. It generates 60 FE per tick, which is okay, I guess, and we get 2 more for free. Nice. Now, how do we get an advanced solar generator? These things generate up to 480 FE per tick, and to craft one of these, you need 4 regular solar generators, as well as 2 infused alloy and 3 iron. Well, I think we're gonna go for those then. I have kind of run out of redstone again though, but I can get that back. Now, I believe we have everything we need to craft our first advanced solar generator. There we go. Let's get that placed down right here. This thing holds up to 1 million FE. Nice. We also get a second one for free. And I think this is going to be all the power we need for the moment. Now, I want to get myself one of these jetpacks. It seems that these run on hydrogen. And now we have to decide, do we go for one of these or an iron jetpack? Those ones just run off energy. And honestly, I think for our situation, it's more affordable to go for one of these. We're going to have to start with a wooden jetpack and then work our way up. So let's just start with that. I'm not going to bore you with the process of going up to diamond tier. Past that, it's going to get a bit more expensive, but yeah, I'll quickly go ahead and do that. I just finished upgrading the jetpack to emerald tier. This can now hold up to 12.5 million FE, and the next tier would be Ultimodium. But first, I want to see if I can charge this up. Yes, I can. Okay, let's go ahead and do that then. We should also have some more energy in here, right? But that's pretty slow. Yeah, the solar generators are still going to be better. We already have roughly 3 million energy in there, so let's figure out the keybinds for this. Okay, here they are. Let's go ahead and equip this, and does this work? Hold on, something isn't right. Maybe we have to turn the engine on first. And oh yep, now it works. So how much energy does this actually use up? Okay, seems to be quite a lot. We've already burned through like 300,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least we can travel really fast with it. And once we get this up to Ultimodium tier and also have a better energy source, this is going to be insane. Let's let this charge for a bit. If we actually want to get the Ultimodium jetpack, we're going to have to get some more Ultimodium, obviously. I don't think we have any more at the moment, or maybe just a couple pieces. Yeah, 4. But that is not going to be enough. I think we can find it in the mining dimension though. Didn't we get some sort of Ultimodium site potion before? I thought there was one, but I guess not. Well, could we actually just brew one of these? We would need some calcinated Ultimodium ore site powder. And for that, we need this. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. Okay, maybe we just go to the mining dimension and head down to deep slate level. You should be able to find it there. So let's see. And oh, here we already have a couple pieces. I think we're gonna need 28 in total. So still a bit more to go. Okay, that should be more than enough. We can take that back home, get it smelted up, then we can take this out and grab the jetpack. Let's start by trying to craft the capacitor. We'll need 5 energy cells, and then we can craft ourselves that. We're also going to need a few more diamonds, so let's take these and get the final elite coils. That will allow us to get the 2 thrusters, and then finally combine everything together to get the Ultimodium jetpack. I guess I kind of overestimated how much Ultimodium we would actually need, but having some spare won't harm, obviously. Now this thing can hold up to 60 million FE. The next tier would be vibranium, and yeah, I think that's just a bit overkill for the moment. I don't even have anything that can produce that much energy. So now I think it might be cool to get ourselves some unobtainium. For that, we would first need to get an unobtainium smithing template, and it says drop by the trial spawner in the library of the dungeon within the other. So let's take this teleport pad, and we're gonna have to place that down in the nether. Let's do it right here, then shift right click, and we should be in. There we go. Okay, this is the other. I should low-key get my jetpack real quick. Flying around with that would be pretty fun. Then we can do /back and have a look around. Okay, where are we right now? Some sort of ancient crimson forest. Okay, now let's collect this. Now we have to head to some sort of dungeon here. I'm not sure, but it might be this. And yeah, we have one 600 blocks away, so let's go over there. Oh, and it should be this. Okay, perfect. We already have a bunch of mobs. And then where is this trial spawner? Must be somewhere around here. Let's get rid of the spawners as well. Kind of annoying. Let's go up these towers. Maybe we can find something up there. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it though, just some more regular spawners. So maybe we have to head underground? I'm not sure. We have to find the library room. Okay. Maybe there's something underneath this pillar in the center? I have no clue. Oh wait, yeah, there's spawners and then there's a ladder. Okay. So So I'm assuming this is going to be the main structure here underground. And, oh, we got evokers. Yo, wait, what? Okay, let's grab a totem. That's going to be really useful, actually. And take out the spawner. Oh, wait, I didn't realize how low I am. Oh, gosh, oh, gosh, oh, gosh. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. I need a totem. I need a totem. Why is there so many of these things? This is not good, not good, not good. We got to take all of those out. And what do we have in these chests? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's equip these netherite gloves. And also try not to die here. Yo, holy moly. That's a lot of vindicators. We have to somehow try and find this library room. That's all I care about, honestly. Hold on. What is this? This is something new. Not what I need, though. While I'm here, I should probably also be picking up some of these items. Because I found this perfect brawler's gem, which is actually insane. And also this netherite helmet. If it weren't for all of these vexes, it would be so insane. Oh, what the heck? Where am I? Dude, where did I get teleported to? I genuinely have no clue where I am right now. We got a couple chests, but the stuff inside is very basic. Nothing that I would really need. Is this still part of the same structure or what? What is that? Divine Pact. Allows the creation of celestial items. That's pretty crazy. How did we just find that in a random chest? But how do we get out of this place? It must have something to do with the structure in the center. Maybe we can mine down. Well, that does work, but I don't see how this is going to get us anywhere. I'd probably rather go up. Okay, hold on. I've made my way back up to the surface. And yeah, this was the entrance. Do we just go back down? I mean, this structure is just so crazy. I still have no idea where the library is going to be, but the loot is too good to say no to. I'm just going to grab as much of it as I can, while making sure that I do not die to all of these evokers and vexes, which is kind of difficult, I'm not going to lie. I think we might have actually finally found the library. It looks like this. Let's get rid of all the spawners first. That would be a good start. And then head up these ladders. What do we have up here? Okay, wait, there's the trail spawner. And we're going to have to take out all the waves of mobs. That should be fine. We just have a couple of evokers so far. And, oh yeah, there we go. We got the unobtainium smithing template. Let's go and grab that real quick. And loot the chests as well. Oh my goodness, there is so much good stuff. Dude, once I got this, I'm leaving. It's just way too chaotic here. Okay, let's go home. And oh my goodness, I am very glad to be back. We should be able to just duplicate this smithing template using some vibranium ingots. I'll go and get those later. But first, let's look at all this other gear we got. I'm going to salvage all of the gear, and we can actually use some of the gems. But first, I want to take out all of the armor and also weapons, then throw those inside the salvaging table. And this should give us a ton of really good items. The main thing we're after is Godforged pearls. So let's see. Okay, we get 12 from that already. Then we should have a few more left in here. There we go, 5. And we can reforge our gear with that. Let's go ahead and do that straight away. Oh, this is insane. Let's take this for the boots. It did cost quite a few Godforged pearls, but I think it's worth it. This would look good on the sword, but I don't have any sigils of rebirth left. Well then, let's go ahead and salvage all of these gems and get some more of these. Okay, now we can take that. Only 2 Godforged pearls left, so we can't do anything with that. But the sword has 2 empty sockets, and I want to see if there's any gems we can get in there. I really only want to add perfect gems to my gear, and the only one worth looking at the moment is this perfect brawler's gem. When applied to the sword, it gets us plus 50% attack speed, so that is really insane. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that straight away. And yeah, oh my goodness, we can pretty much just spam this weapon now, and I'm very happy with that. We also got a bunch of rewards to collect here, one of them being a second unobtainium smithing template. Now we have 2. And what do these enchanted souls do? Oh, okay, they're used on the Hestus smithing table thingy here now. But yeah, I do not have that yet. For now, I think we should try and get ourselves some unobtainium from the end. I'm also gonna upgrade all of my relics beforehand. I haven't done that yet, and there's quite a lot to do here. Then let's now head over to the waystone in the end. But hold on, do I have my jetpack with me? Because I kind of need that. Let's quickly grab that from here and then fly out to the outer end islands. I'm sure we have enough fuel. And there we go. Now we have to find ourselves an end highland biome, I think. This right here is one. And then we can scout the outskirts of these islands for any unobtainium ore. Oh, and we have a bit right there. Okay, let's grab this. Seems like there's a few pieces. And great, that's 9 pieces already. We won't even need more than that. So let's head back home, get that smelted up. And the final thing we'll need is vibranium to duplicate these templates. And the best place to get that is probably going to be the other. So let's head over there. I'm going to head down into one of these caves. This is where you find the most of the vibranium. And then let's just have a look. We finally have our first pieces of vibranium up here. Took quite a while to find these, I don't know why, but at least we have them now. I'm going to need a total of 6 unobtainium smithing templates, which will require 28 vibranium ingots. So we still have quite a few more to go. That took way too long, but we have the last pieces over here. At least I think that's the last pieces we need. We have 27 now. Oh, okay, we need one more. Surely there's something around here. But yeah, I don't know. This stuff is really difficult to find somehow. Let's just check back home if we have any spare ingots. And oh yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. Then we should be good. This can quickly cook up. We also need some endstone. This here has finished as well. So I believe I can place everything down like this. And yeah, perfect. Now we have 6 smithing templates, which we can use to get ourselves a full set of unobtainium armor. Great, there we go. Let's also do the tools. And yeah, that looks pretty nice. Let's check the rewards we got for that. Okay, mainly just more XP, but also some Udamodium. Now that we have that out of the way, we could go for the Piglich boss. He has 1000 hearts and currently has no attacks, but trust me, when he does, they will be devastating. When killed, he'll drop his heart, which we needed for the alloys and ATM star. Oh, okay. Well, where do I find this guy? The ancient pyramid in the other. Okay. Well, I think we can go after that then. Hopefully, we'll be strong enough. It's not that far away, so let's walk over there. The speed boost from our running shoes is also pretty substantial. Going by foot isn't even that much slower than flying. The main difference is that we just have to navigate through these obstacles, but it's fine. Then it should be right around here. Oh, yep, there we have the ancient pyramid. Let's just go ahead and enter this thing. Now, where is this guy supposed to be? Maybe on the upper floors? That would make sense. Oh, we have chests as well. Let's get rid of the spawners first. Oh my goodness, why is there so many? Do we need anything from this? I don't think so. This life-stealing book might actually be pretty good though. I could apply that to my sword. Oh, some gold forged boots. Always like to see those. Now, what is this? Wait, is that netherite blocks? There's no way, bro. Dude, that is insane. Okay, let's take out all the mobs. Then get rid of these blocks. Dude, why do we just have random netherite blocks here? Well, I'm gonna assume the chest's also good. So let's see what we have inside here. Oh, okay, some more god forged armor. A couple books as well. Let's just see if there's anything good in there. Doesn't really seem like it, but it's fine. Let's just continue exploring this place now. Also, what is this gem? A flawed gem of the samurai. Okay. Wait, we get 32 golden apples for that? Oh, okay, thank you. Holy moly, why is there so many zombies? Dude, where did they all come from? Oh, a perfect gem of the warlord. Nice. We randomly got a fire dragon skeleton there. Wow. And a bunch of Udamodium nuggets. Yo, that's pretty nice. Okay, wait, I think I randomly stumbled across the Piglich. It's this dude right here, but he has so much HP. What the heck? Somehow we deal a ton of damage though. And yeah, he's dead. Okay. Why is there so many of them? What the? I mean, they're not that strong, so it's not bad. But okay. Let's get rid of all of these spawners as well. And then pick up the loot. Here we have the Piglich heart. We're gonna need those. We have 4 of them in total. I'm not sure what exactly we need this for, but I think we can head back home. I also want to use all the other loot that we got. Let's start by applying the life-stealing and looting book to our sword. Hopefully that works. Oh, okay, and the anvil broke. We can easily get a second one though. And add life-stealing. Perfect. Then let's take out the other stuff from our backpack. And we did actually have a second life-stealing book. So we can get the sword up to life-stealing 4. Then let's salvage all of these god-forged weapons. It's going to get us a bunch of god-forged pearls. And we can use those to reforge our armor. Let's take this for our chest plate. This looks good for the helmet. And finally for the leggings, I want to take this. But I'm still going to need 3 more sigils of rebirth. That will require a bit more gem dust. There we go. And great, now we have a full set of god forged unobtainium armor. Most of them have 3 gem slots, so that's also good. Then there's obviously also these gems, and I want to add the perfect gem of the warlord to my sword. That will give us a 70% increase in crit chance. Let's apply the perfect gem of the combatant to our chest plate. That's going to give us 27.5% physical damage reduction. There's a bunch more rewards we can collect as well. A beacon, okay. I don't know what we could use that for, but let's just throw it inside the storage system for now. Then an ultimate universal cable. I guess this is just used for transporting energy around, and it can do 3.27 mega FE per tick. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, I don't even have that much energy at the moment, but yeah, that's nice to have. We have the flawless guardian gem. I guess we can also get that on our chest plate. And then with that, what do we want to do next? I feel like it would be cool to try and defeat Ignis again. With all of this new armor and the gems, we should stand a chance. So let's grab the burning ashes from here and locate the burning arena. We can just fly over there using the jetpack. Oh, and yep, there we have the boss bar. So Ignis is still there from last time. Let's go in for a rematch then, and hopefully we can take him down. Okay, let's go. We actually do a lot of damage. Yo, what? He's entered his 2nd stage already. I think he's entered his final form, so no more shield. And yo, okay, that was quick. We got Ignis down already. Very nice. Let's get those rewards. The Ignitium ingots are always nice. You can use this to craft the incinerator. One of the best weapons. Great, let's collect that. And yeah, now how many of the Cataclysm bosses have we taken down? 3 so far, okay. Well, honestly, why don't we go for another one then? I think the Harbinger would be good. To summon him in, you need the Nether Star, and we should have one, right? Wait, where is it? Oh, in my backpack. Okay. Now, what was the structure called? The Ancient Factory. That would be this right here. And we have one not even that far away. So let's try and get there and just dig down from here. Okay, and this is it. Now, there must be an entrance somewhere. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to find though. Oh, wait, no, it's over here. These little watchers are so annoying usually, but I don't think they're that powerful. Now, we should have some other guards here. Yep, these guys, the Prowlers. But so far, they're all just one shot. I guess we can just right-click the Harbinger with the Nether Star, and that will summon him in. Yep. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my gosh, we are destroying him. Wait, one more hit, I think. There we go. Oh my lord. Dude, these boss fights are so easy now. Well, that's done then. The other boss fights will probably also be no different, so we can just take those off later. I should probably also make some more space in my backpack. It's getting really full. I want to find a way to get myself a lot more energy, because the advanced solar generators are not cutting it anymore. The jetpack just fills up way too slow. I had some sort of gas burning generator, yeah, this one, and I want to figure out how to use this, because I feel like it could be pretty effective. Well, I did a bit of research, and basically this thing should run off biofuel. And you can get that using crushers and then crushing stuff like apples or melons. But I don't really want to do that at the moment. I'd rather go for some more traditional power making methods. I'm going to try and get myself a bunch of these wind generators. And as you can see, it says the amount of energy the wind generator creates is based on its Y level. So if I can get like 15 of those placed really high up, that would be great. And I saw in some sort of video that you should build it inside the mining dimension. The Y level must be pretty high then. Oh yeah, 253. Now let's go ahead and try to figure out how to actually craft these. It looks like they're going to require osmium, infused alloy, energy tablets, and basic control circuits. I should have all the items required for that. I am missing the energy tablets, but I can easily craft those. I believe we can already go ahead and craft 7 of these, then get 3 for free just for getting that. And yeah, let's get this set up in the mining dimension. They can all go right here. And yeah, they're filling up pretty fast. Oh, okay, 720 FE per tick. I guess the output is doubled in the mining dimension, so that's really nice. I'm going to want to get some cables now. Oh yeah, we have some right here. Then attach all of these together. All that's left to do is get something to store the energy in. So I think it's about time we get ourselves an energy cube. We can start by getting a basic energy cube and then upgrading that as much as we can. There we go. That's the basic energy cube. I think we get some rewards for that as well. Hold on. We got an advanced energy cube for free. Okay. And also a basic energy cube filled up with 1.6 million FE. That's pretty nice. Well, how do we upgrade the advanced energy cube to an elite energy cube? We're gonna need gold, reinforced alloy, and energy tablets. So how do we get the reinforced alloy? We need diamond dust and infused alloy. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's get some of that diamond dust, then get that placed in here alongside the infused alloy. That's gonna get us the reinforced alloy, and we need 4 of those. And great, that's enough. Then we go ahead and do that. That's the elite energy cube. The question is, do we go to ultimate? That's gonna require atomic alloys. They're going to require refined obsidian dust. And to get the obsidian dust, you need to crush obsidian. Okay. Then you can combine that with the diamond dust to get refined obsidian dust. So let's get ourselves a crusher. Doesn't look too difficult to get. There we go. Let's get that placed down right here. And funnel the energy from the coal generator into there for now. Or we could just use the battery. Yeah, that's better. Then we grab some obsidian, place that inside here. And that will get us the obsidian dust. In the meantime, let's get the rest of the reinforced alloy. And then take the obsidian dust, place that inside here. That's going to get us the refined obsidian dust, which we need 4 of. Then let's take that, get this placed inside there alongside the reinforced alloy. Oh, and it looks like the 4 reinforced obsidian dust was only enough for 1 atomic alloy, so we're gonna need some more. Shouldn't be a problem though. Then with this, let's get ourselves the last atomic alloys and finally craft the ultimate energy cube. This thing can hold 102 million FE, so let's take that over to the mining dimension, hook it up to this contraption, and as you can see, it is filling up pretty fast. Oh my. Okay, let's put that in there. And now the jetpack should fill up a lot quicker. I don't think we need any more wind generators than this at the moment. It's performing well enough. But while this is being charged, we can think about what we want to do next. I think it would be cool to actually go after some of the dragons now. Then maybe we can even get a dragon egg. So once this is fully charged up, we'll go and do that. Okay, there we go. That's now done. We can go ahead and equip that. Then head back over to the nether and over to the other. Let's try and search for one of those dragon caves then. I'm going to go for lightning first. And we have one 1,400 blocks away. So now with this jetpack, we should be able to easily fly. And the energy should last us quite a bit. So it should be somewhere around here. And wait, is it this? We have a lightning dragon. So let's try and take him on. Oh, he's just one shot. Wow. Well, what did I expect? Let's just collect all the items from him. And what do we have in the chest? Okay, nothing really important. But that might actually not even be the lightning dragon I searched for with the compass. Because a cave must be underground, right? I'm just gonna dig down from here and see what happens. Maybe there's nothing, but we'll see. Oh. Wait a second. Nope, there we go. That's the actual lightning dragon. I guess we just drop down. Holy moly. He's also one shot. Dude, no way. That is way too OP. Well, let's take out all of the other mobs first, and then check out this guy's drops. Hopefully there's something good there. Maybe even an egg. But nope, it doesn't look like it. Well, that's not that bad. I think we're gonna go after another dragon, but first I want to craft myself a couple bottles. Those can be used to get some dragon blood. I don't know if I actually need it, but who cares. This time, let's go for a fire dragon. It's gonna be somewhere around here. And yep, perfect, right here. Let's take this guy on. One shot again. Dude, what is this? Why is everything so weak? Well, let's take out the glass bottles and right click him. Yep, now we have the fire dragon blood. What can it be used for? Oh, fire dragoning summoning crystal, as well as a flame dragon bone sword. I don't think I really need that, but let's take the skeleton with us. Do we get any bones from that? No, I don't think so. I kind of need those though to get this quest done. I think you can only get these from the deceased dragons. I mean, that guy was a deceased dragon, but maybe the ones that just lay around randomly in the overworld. Not only the overworld, I think everywhere pretty much. But yeah, I haven't got any from this so far. I think before I continue doing anything dragon related, I want to do a few more bosses. Maybe we could go for the ancient remnant inside the cursed pyramid. Then we'll have to brush up the necklace of the desert from some suspicious sand, and then use that to summon in the boss. So let's take the brush from here and locate this cursed pyramid. So, there's gonna be one 3,900 blocks away. We have some sort of smaller pyramid right here, but I don't think it's this. Yep, that is the real structure. So let's search for the suspicious sand. Okay, we actually have some sand right here. Looks like this is gonna be a diamond. That's a pottery shard. Another diamond. So yeah, no necklace there. Oh, wait a second, it might be this. Yep, there we go. That is the necklace of the desert. Now we just have to find a way out of the structure, and then let's fly to the top. We should be able to dig inside the main room then. Yep, that's right here. Let's start by taking out all of the minions. They should not be that strong. Let's also grab this gem of the samurai. It's pretty good. Then we have the two little mini bosses, but they're both one shot, I think. And yeah, I think we just go ahead and right click the ancient remnant and try to take him on. Okay, that's a good amount of damage. Sure. Holy. He's in the second phase, so he's gonna be very mad. Okay, we just killed him straight away somehow. Well, that fight was pretty easy. Let's take all of the drops. And before I actually head back home, I want to check for a dragon skeleton in the desert. I feel like that's going to be a good place to find them, since there's just a lot of open space. And yeah, I want to find the skeleton to get myself the dragon bone for this quest, just so that we have that out of the way. While we're searching, I also check these towers here, because they usually have some good gems. So let's see. Okay, perfect gem of the warlord. Yo, what? That's pretty insane. Flawless gem of the verdant rune. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I definitely need to check more of these. The stuff is really good. We've got another one here with even more great loot. I don't know why it's so difficult to find dragon remains in the overworld. I remember seeing some in the other, so I might head over there first. Maybe I'll have a bit better luck there. Okay, so we have something right here, but somehow still no bones. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we have a gigantic skeleton here, so this must work, right? Nope, we just get the skull. That is so weird. I guess maybe we just can't get the bones then. Very unfortunate. I mean, we don't technically have to complete the quest to progress, but some of these things do give us some nice rewards. But oh well. I think now I'm just going to try and hunt down some more dragon caves. Let's go for a fire dragon one. And there's one nearby. Okay, nice. Hold up, we got a small one as well. But yeah, now let's dig down from here and hopefully get a dragon egg soon. That's all I really want from these things. Looks like we must have passed it. I wonder, was it supposed to spawn inside here? That's definitely possible. Yeah, we'll probably have to search somewhere else. Oh wait, hold on. We have a Gorgon temple here. Usually I don't like risking entering these things, because that thing is kind of scary. Oh my goodness. Last time I took this thing on, it cleared my whole inventory for some reason. So I was scared of that happening again, but I guess we're safe. We'll probably get some random rewards for that. I guess we can pick those up, why not? But yeah, let's go for a new dragon. It should be right around here. Oh, perfect. Nice, one shot. Let's see what we have. Oh, hold up. Is that an egg right there? Yes, it is. Nice. Well, what do we do with this? Hatching a fire dragon is pretty easy. Set the egg on fire. Easiest way is placing the egg on netherrack, then setting it on fire with a flint and steel. After 6 minutes, the dragon will hatch and your baby fire dragon will spawn tamed to you. And no, the baby won't take damage from fire. It is a fire dragon. Okay, that's very nice. Let's take this thing back to our base. Then grab some netherrack as well as a flint and steel. Then place this down here. The dragon egg on top and light this on fire. Okay. Now this is going to hatch in 6 minutes. And after that, we want to speed up the growing process of the dragon, and we can do that using these dragon meals. To craft those, we need meat as well as bones. We might already have some bones in the chest. Yes, we do. And I can easily farm the meat with this bow. I don't know why, but it just randomly has looting 8, which is pretty insane. But yeah, that just means I can use that. Let's go ahead and try and find some animals to take out. Actually, you know what? I should enchant this first. That would make sense. Let's craft a couple bows so that we can get some good enchants on all of them, and then combine them all. We'll have to grab some lapis, and yeah, then let's see what we can do here. The main thing I'm searching for is infinity. Oh, and there we got it. Nice. Okay, that's great. Then let's combine all of these, and there we go. Now this thing is a lot better. We might even be able to add some gems to it. Do any of these go in bows? Oh yeah, we have the flawless lightning gem. That will get us plus 42.5% arrow velocity. Then we just need to take 1 arrow, and then we can start hunting the animals. Okay, great. I'm hoping this is going to get us a lot of food really quickly. Yep, we already have 16 raw mutton from 2 sheep. So yeah, let's just do this for a while. It looks like the egg is going to hatch in 10 seconds. So I want to see this. Oh, there we go. Nice. We have our own fire dragon. Let's craft ourselves as much of the dragon meals as possible now. We can get a whole bunch. It's nothing crazy, but at least it's a good start. Also, I wonder, can you just combine them like this? Oh, yes, you can. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think we'll be getting more than that for now. So let's sort the rest away. And where did he go? Oh, no. There he is. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's feed this dude. And yep, he is definitely growing. Wait. Is he on my back? There's no way. It seems that he's 23 days old now. There's different items we can get to command this guy now. The dragon command staff, the dragon horn, as well as the dragon bone flute. But to craft these, they're all going to require dragon bones, which I just don't know how to get. It's very confusing, but I hope we can still use them without it. We'll just have to wait for the dude to grow up. And on that note, where did he go? Yeah, we gotta find him. He cannot be getting lost this early. Wait a second, did he go through the portal maybe? There's definitely a possibility. Well, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, he's right over here. Well, let's bring him over to our base. I do not want him running away. He can go right there. And then I have to block off the entrance temporarily because I do not want to lose him. Somehow it doesn't seem like he wants to stay, but you have to, okay? He should then slowly grow up over time. I also found a few more bones in my backpack, so let's use those to get a few more dragon meals. Then we can feed him with that. And yeah, hopefully he'll be an adult in no time. For now, let's just temporarily get ourselves a door for the house because I actually want to be able to leave the place. And then yeah, where do we go from here? I mean, once the guy is an adult, we'll be able to use the fire dragon forge, and that's going to allow us to get the fire dragon steel ingots, but that's not what I actually want or need. I was pretty sure that you needed the dragon forge to get the unobtainium and vibranium alloy ingots, as well as all the other alloys, but I guess they changed that. It seems that now you need the enchanting apparatus, the energizing orb, as well as the dissolution chamber. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can go after that then, technically. In that case, the dragon is just a nice pet. And it seems the first thing we're going to have to do is get the Hestus forge. Yeah, that's what it's called. Forbidden Arcanus is another magic mod, this one revolving around the multi-block structure called the Hestus forge. To make it, follow the instructions in the forge's tooltip. Once made, you can feed it the 4 materials to power rituals, Oriel, Soul's Blood, and Experience. You also need to upgrade the forge via rituals. All these you can find in just enough items. Okay, well then, how do we get one of these? We have some sort of pattern there, and yeah, that's how we get it. It's going to require gilded, chiseled, polished darkstone with smithing table on top, then polished darkstone, gilded, chiseled, polished darkstone, and chiseled arcane polished darkstone. We're gonna have to right click the smithing table with the Mundabiata dust. Yeah, I have no clue how that's pronounced, but that's a lot of things to do. I guess we'll start with the gilded, chiseled, polished darkstone. Dude, that is a long name. That would be this right here. And yeah, the main thing we're gonna need is the darkstone itself. So where do we get this? Darkstone appears deep underground near lava lakes, like at Y level -54. Okay, we're gonna need a ton of that then. And I actually already have a bit right here. Well, I should be able to use that then. And oh yeah, I can already see this is gonna need a lot of these. Let's get ourselves some polished darkstone, turn it into the slabs, then get a piece of chiseled polished darkstone, and then we'll need to get a Dirum nugget. Dude, what is that? Do we have have any of it by chance? No. Well, there is a way to get it, and that would be by combining all of these items. I mean, I guess we can do that. We're gonna have to farm a whole bunch of these arcane crystals first, and they're most commonly found at Y level -13. The spawn rates for these are slightly different though, depending on where you go. And I want to head over to the mining dimension. I did some research, and in this dimension, you should be able to find the arcane crystals between Y level 250 and 65. While we do that, we can also charge up the jetpack. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go pretty far down, maybe down to Y level 100. Oh, okay, that's a bit too far. But yeah, let's just do a whole bunch of mining around here. Hold on, here we have our first pieces. From that one ore, we got 5, but I think that was the entire vein already. We have 9 pieces, and honestly, that should be enough. Now we just need the Mundabitur dust. I don't know why, but as a German, I read this as Mundabitur. It's pretty funny, but yeah, anyways, how do I get this stuff? Oh, okay, so this requires arcane crystal dust, as well as all these other things. Really, the only thing I don't have is the phantom membranes, but I'm sure there's a way to get those. Well, as you can see right here, by defeating the warden and taking the heart of the deep, you get 4 phantom membranes. So I guess that's an option, but let's start by getting ourselves the arcane crystal dust. There we go. Then taking out all of these items, we need redstone, blaze powder, bone meal, which we can easily craft using these 2 bones. Then finally gunpowder, and we can get the phantom membrane by defeating the warden. So let's go ahead and try and locate an ancient city. We have one 1,700 blocks away, so that's not too bad at all. On the way, let's check out this tower. I doubt there's gonna be anything good. Oh, hold up, a perfect gem of the warlord again. Nice, that is very good. What about this chest? Okay, that's pretty bad, but the ancient city should be right around here, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig down, and there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we have to activate these shriekers to summon in the warden. On the way, we can just loot these chests, since obviously we're allowed to be careless now. Okay, nothing great. It would be nice to get some god apples, but it's pretty unlikely. Okay, this is probably going to be the last shrieker we can activate. And yep, he is being summoned in. Oh my lord. Hello, Mr. Warden. Okay, let's go in and see how quickly this goes. Oh my goodness, we one-shot him? Dude, no way. Oh, we got another warden. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, where are you? Hello? Oh, there you are. Let's one-shot you as well. Dude, that is crazy. Well, let's just get rid of all these sensors first, and then we can collect the heart of the deep. Now that we have that, I think we're done. Let's just go back home, sort away all the items, and also make use of the perfect gem of the warlord. I think I'm gonna apply this to my chest plate, since that will get us plus 35% max health, which is insane. Then let's collect all of our rewards. Oh, yo, that is a lot of things. Hold on, we also got a Swift Sneak 5 book. I mean, let's just go ahead and use that, why not? We will have to craft ourselves a new anvil though. But yeah, then we can do this. Very nice. Now we're pretty fast just by sneaking as well. Then we can collect the phantom membranes, and that should allow us to craft the Mundabitur dust. Now, I believe we have everything required to craft the diorama ingot. We'll just have to grab 1 gold, as well as 4 charcoal. I don't know if we have any of that. No, I don't think so. Okay, that isn't a problem. We should be able to easily get that. Let's just mine up some wood and get that smelted up. Then we'll need 4 of this, and yeah, then we'll be set. Get everything placed down like so, and nice. Let's turn this into the nuggets, combine it with the chiseled polished darkstone to get the gilded chiseled polished darkstone. There we go. Now I believe we have something to collect. Yep, we just got 25 levels there. That's pretty crazy. Now what is next? Oh wait, hold on, it looks like we're gonna need a total of 9 gilded polished darkstone blocks, but honestly that should not be a problem. Let's get these, combine it with the last nuggets we have, and there we go. Next we need chiseled arcane polished darkstone. Okay, that would be this block right here that can be crafted using arcane polished darkstone slabs, for which you need arcane polished darkstone, and yeah, that is not too difficult to get. It just requires another diorama ingot, but I believe we have everything required for that. Let's just grab this charcoal, and yeah, then we'll be fine. That needs to be surrounded with the polished darkstone, and yeah, then we have that. Turn it into some slabs, and great. Now honestly, that should be everything already, right? Unless I made some big mistake. I'm sure we can also check the quest line for that. Let's have a look. Well, here the items are a bit different, but I'm just gonna trust what we have here. So let's go ahead and try and build this thing up. I'll just do it here in front of the house. We have this in the center with the smithing table, right? Then 4 of these around it, and then a whole bunch of these. Then we got some more of this. Then surround that with 1 more layer of polished darkstone. And yeah, I think this is done. I kind of forgot this, but I'm still gonna need it. I believe we just place that on top of this maybe, or inside. I have no clue, man. Oh, yo, that worked. Okay, now we have the Hestus forge. Perfect. Yo, nice. So this quest should complete, right? Or do we have to pick it up first? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, now it's complete. Let's collect our rewards for that, then place it back down. And oh yep, there's a bunch of things going on in here. I have no clue what this is about, but it looks like you can use these items to fill up these tanks. We got one for Oreo, souls, blood, and experience. So I'm assuming if I place this experience orb in here, it's gonna fill this up. Yes, it is. Okay. And I remember getting these ghost-like items earlier, so that's probably what it's gonna be used for. Now, what do we do next? The quest line is pointing us to this Eternal Stella, which I already know of. It can be used to make an item unbreakable. But yeah, I can only get that later once I have a tier 3 forge. On that note, how do I actually upgrade the forge in the first place? Oh, I see. I need these items. I mean, that isn't too difficult, but for now, I don't really see a point in doing it. Unless I need it for the Udamodium stuff, because I do want to get these alloys. I'm probably going to start with the Udamodium alloy sword. Second in damage of all swords. The first in damage does infinite, and there's no competing with infinite. Okay. Which weapon would do infinite damage? I have no clue. I don't even need that kind of weapon, honestly. But yeah, to craft this, I need the Hestus forge, and it has to be tier 4. Okay. So that means I should invest in upgrading that thing. Now, how exactly are we going to do that? Let's check what the requirements were again. For tier 2, we need 4 spawner scraps, as well as 4 arcane crystals. Then also 6,000 blood, 10 souls, and 500 Oreo. Okay, that's not too difficult, is it? Also an Edelwood plank. How do we get that? Hold on, I think I might even have some of that. Don't say I'm tripping. Oh yes, perfect, right here. Oh my goodness, I knew it. We can turn this into the planks. We should also have those spawner scraps. Oh yes, perfect. Oh my goodness. And here we have the arcane crystals. So let's get everything placed down. Hold on though, wait, where do I place these items down? Do they go on these blocks? I guess we'll have to see. But 500 Oreo, 10 souls, and 6,000 blood. So these test tubes have 3,000 blood each. Okay, well, let's fill that up in here then. The Oreo can go in there, but we only have 350 so far. Also, what about those souls? Yeah, we have a couple here. Let's see how much this is. Okay, that's 10 souls. That's gonna be enough. All that we're missing is the Oreo. So how do we get that? Surround a potion of regeneration with arcane crystal dust. Okay, that's not too difficult, is it? For the regen potion, we just need a ghast here. And obviously the whole thing is gonna be done inside a brewing stand. Let's fill up these bottles with some water, then throw those inside here and grab some nether warts. That's going to be used to turn this into awkward potions. For the ghast here, let's go and try and find some ghasts. Honestly, this should be very easy. We already have a ghast right there, and maybe I should take him down with my looting 8 bow. That way we'll have a higher chance of actually getting these ghast tears. Okay, I think I already saw one. There it is. Then let's use this to get those regen potions, and to turn into regen 2 we'll need some glowstone, so let's do that. I'm also going to grab the arcane crystal dust. I will have to get a bit more, but that's easy. Then we can take one of these, surround it with that, and I'm really hoping that this is going to be enough. Let's place that in there, and oh my goodness. Okay, that got us like nothing. Okay, I definitely underestimated that. Dude, what the heck? Yeah, we're gonna need a whole lot more. Probably also more arcane crystals, I'm not gonna lie, but definitely more regen potions. For now, we can just get 2 more of these. That's gonna get us up to how much? 455. Not bad. I'm gonna go back to the nether to farm more ghast tears. Okay, come on, bro. Yep, we got a few there. That's how many? 9 from one single ghast, dude. That's insane. Okay, this bow is overpowered, bro. We already have 17. That's way more than enough. Let's take that back. Also, get some more bottles going and brew that up. We have like no arcane crystal dust left, but we get a free Oreo bottle from there. What the heck? No, 3 of them. Dude, that's gonna be enough, right? Let's place one of these down inside here. Okay, that's 490. We need 1 more. And yeah, now we have 500. So then we need the arcane crystals, and I've sadly run out of those, but we can easily restock on those in the mining dimension. So let's do that real quick. Okay, finally here we have a vein of it. Hopefully this will be enough, but that's only 7 pieces. Well, it's gonna be enough for the moment, but later I'm definitely gonna have to get some more. But now, how is this supposed to work? Did we just place down the items on here? No, I don't think so. I think we have to get these darkstone pedestals. So how are these crafted? Okay, we need the arcane polished darkstone slabs, which we got earlier, as well as the arcane polished darkstone pillars. And yeah, those aren't too difficult to get. I also have to farm some more darkstone, but that should be easy down here at deep side level. We might even find some more arcane crystals on the way, but usually those are found a bit higher up. Oh yep, we have a bunch right here. Let's take all of those. And yeah, there's quite a few here. I don't know, but maybe they're just more abundant in the overworld, because I just keep on finding them. Damn. Oh no, I thought that guy would blow them up. But luckily we can one-shot him even with the pickaxe. And yeah, we have some there, everywhere pretty much. I'm just gonna farm as much as possible. And now we should have all the items required to get the darkstone pedestals. Let's get all of those placed down on top of the gilded, chiseled, polished darkstone. And yeah, I hope that is gonna be everything we need. So do I just take this now and place them on top? I think so, right? Then do we need to do anything? Oh yeah, I forgot about the elder wood. We're gonna have to take one of those. And where exactly does that go? Inside here maybe? Oh yep, something is glowing. Do we just leave it then or what? Or maybe we have to do something with this again? I have no clue. Oh wait, it looks like I need one of these gavels to finish the ritual. It works like a pickaxe, but it also has a limited amount of uses for finishing rituals. Just right click the forge with it. Okay, so for this I'm gonna need some clay. Let's grab some of that from here. That's gonna be enough. And there we go. Now there's different tiers of this. I think we're gonna go with a diamond for now. Okay, great. Then please say this works. Oh, okay. It looks like something is happening. Oh, and now we have the tier 2 Hestus forge. Perfect. We also unlocked this second slot here, which is good. And yeah, we don't stop here. Next is the tier 3 one, which will require a lot more. We need 9,000 blood, 50 souls, and 1,000 Oriole. Also 4 arcane crystals, but we already have those. We can get those placed down already. So how do we actually get more of these souls? Well, it looks like you need a runic crucible as well as normal souls. I also want to somehow figure out a way to get this quest update. Maybe if I do that. Come on, please. I don't know why it's not working. I have all the items for it, right? Somehow it's just bugged. Maybe it wants me to complete the Dorium quest first. I don't know why that hasn't updated either, but let's give that a try. Because some of these quests are going to give us some very useful rewards, mainly the souls and other items. Also, we have a wandering trader outside, which we can kill, since there was a quest for that, right? Yep, we wanted to do that earlier. What do we get? Some XP and a sword of Alfred GG. Dude, what is that? I guess it's just like a collectible item. But yeah, now let's see. Please say this updates now. Hold on. Yo, I think it did. Nice. We get 3 of these for free, as well as all this stuff now. Very good, very good. What about the tier 1 forge thing? That should also be done, right? We literally have one in our inventory. What about if I just pick it back up? Oh no, we need to do all of this first, I believe. Well, we get 2 free souls from this. So how do we do this blood thing? Blood is the 3rd slot, needing filling in the forge. You can either kill mobs near or on the forge in order to add blood, or you can deposit filled test tubes to put that blood into the forge. To fill a test tube, have it in your offhand when killing mobs. Okay, that's pretty easy. We just have to take out a whole bunch of mobs. So let's grab the test tubes we have and find some mobs to kill. So let's see, we have a wither skeleton over here. Is this gonna work? Yes, it will. Very nice. Let's fill the other one as well. And yeah, they're both done now. It didn't update the quest. I think that's because we actually need to craft a test tube. Let's just try and do that quickly. That's gonna require a glass bottle as well as a rune. How do I get this? Runes can spawn from bedrock to Y level 2. That includes near darkstone. They're more useful than stellarites, but less useful than arcane crystals. Okay, well, if we just mine down, hopefully we can find some. Also grab these on the way. I think it's actually this right here. It's just called runic deep slate. I was wondering why it took so long, but yeah, it's this. Then let's combine that with a bottle. And yeah, that's done now. That's gonna get us some iron spikes. I guess it's just used to farm mobs or something. I have no clue. You can use that to craft a mob masher. Advanced modular mob grinder. Can be enhanced with mob mash upgrades. Mob smash do count as player kills. Okay, well, I'm not going to use that now, but then let's do this. It wants us to get one of these orbs. Can we just pick it up like this and that will work? No, I don't think so. Well, it says experience is the 4th slot and material needed for the forge. To add in experience, we need to put one of 3 things into the experience slot. Petrified orbs, these give the most XP. Bottles of enchanting give a little bit of XP but easy to get. And enchanted items, the forge will scrap the enchantments off it, keeping it as XP. Okay. Well then, how do I complete this quest? Do I have to get one of these petrified orbs manually? I'm guessing so. Well, to do that, we're gonna need a black hole. So to get one of these, you need dark matter as well as corruptite dust. Dark matter is created by smelting edelwood. Corruptite dust is made with obsidian steel and some mob drops. Throw both of these down on the ground together and a black hole will spawn. Okay. The black hole will void every item or projectile that comes near, but what we want to feed it is experience. When you feed it enough XP, it will give back an petrified orb. Okay, so let's start by trying to get this dust. We're gonna have to get an obsidian steel ingot, which you can get how exactly? Oh, we can use the runic crucible. Okay, well, how do we get that? Oh my goodness, that needs a tier 5 forge. Well, that definitely won't work for now. What about this Klebano core? Yeah, I think we can get this. We just need darkstone and a blast furnace. I believe there was even a quest for that I just skipped. Yeah, this right here. Well, let's craft that then. First, we'll get ourselves that blast furnace, then surround it with darkstone. Next, we need 17 polished darkstone bricks, and those should be easy enough to get. That should be done then. And let's build this
this thing up. Here in the corners we have polished darkstone, and then in the center we have the polished darkstone bricks. Then the next layer needs more bricks, as well as the Clibano core. I believe that goes there, and the center should be empty. The final layer is just like the first one, and yeah, that should be it. So next we have to get the obsidian steel. For that we need to combine obsidian as well as raw iron with the artisan relic. Is that really the only way to do this? Well, first we have to right click this so we can open the menu and actually start doing stuff with it. Let's grab some of this iron ore we have, as well as some obsidian, but it doesn't look like we have any. There is a bit in my backpack though, so let's take that. And how does this work? Do we just place it down like this? Can we use that as fuel? It doesn't look like it, so what do we do instead? Do we really need this relic? Yeah, it says we do. It says it can be found in the armorer, toolsmith, or weaponsmith villager buildings. So we're gonna go and hunt villagers then. Here we have one. We just have to hope it has the right structure. But hold on, I think this is an abandoned village. Oh, well, that's gonna be no use to us then. Just my luck, isn't it? Wow. Well, we can just go and find a new one. Dude, are we being dead ass? We have another abandoned village. Okay. Well, in that case, we just keep going. Holy bro, finally a regular village. Oh, so wait a second. Dude, I have absolutely no idea what's been going on with my mod pack, but it keeps on breaking like every half an hour, and now all my quests have been cleared. Dude, like genuinely what is going on? This is so cursed. I mean, we can still progress the quests, but this is just so weird. Like, bro, what? Okay, let's forget about that. We need to find this relic found in the armorer, toolsmith, or weaponsmith houses. Okay, let's take a look. I really hope these kinds of villages even have chests. Otherwise, we're genuinely cooked. Oh, a holy locket. What does that do? Grants the wearer the ability to turn enemies healing against them. Let's unlock that. Has 2 toggleable modes, holiness and unholiness. In the red holiness mode, steals 21% of the healing from visible entities within a radius of 6.5 blocks and transfers it to me. Yeah, I really don't care which mode it is. And to be honest, I don't even have any slots left for that. Let's just keep looking around. Okay, hold on. What is this bow? Grievous Tribow of the Current. Dude, this also has looting 8. That's pretty crazy. And what is this cross necklace? Envelops the relic bearer in a protective aura, granting temporary invulnerability after each hit taken. Okay, that sounds pretty enticing. Well, let's take that then. Is there anything we want to exchange for it? Yeah, we can take off the lapis amulet and equip that thing. Oh, a villager hat. That's actually pretty cool. That would just reduce the cost of villager trading. I haven't had to do any of that yet, but it's nice to have. Yo, I think we have a blacksmith. Come on, don't let me down, bro. Don't let me down. Okay, nope, we don't have anything useful. Pretty unfortunate. I didn't even see these barrels here. Well, I should be checking those out then. Oh, so what is this tower here? I don't think it has anything good. Well, we can always take the gold forged armor. But yeah, apart from that, it's pretty bad. I suspect that finding what we're looking for might take a bit longer than I expected, but oh well, it has to be done. Oh my goodness, nice, we got one. Dude, this is like the 3rd village or something, so it's not even that bad. Didn't take that long. We can take that back home, and I'll have to get there using a waystone. You know what, let's just use this one right here, because as you can see, for some reason, my home has been deleted. No clue why, but let's head over here. Wait a second, the waystone you tried to teleport to is currently being moved or has gone missing. I guess that happened. What on earth are we supposed to do? Do we just walk back home? It looks like it's that over there. Yeah, what other option do we really have? But with this insane swim speed, there should be no problem. I'll obviously also continue checking these towers on the way, since we do have quite a lot of good stuff now. But getting more definitely doesn't harm. Ooh, another perfect brawler's gem. Very nice. What on earth is this? A perfect gem of the royal family. Dude, that looks pretty crazy. Let's grab that and just continue moving. Okay, here we are back home. And no. Something is not right with my world. Bro, where the heck did my house go? No. Genuinely, what happened here? Everything is gone. Every last thing is gone. Hold up, let's just do /set home to start. But brother, this is unreal. Okay, what do we even do at this point? You know what? Honestly, I think we just go after bosses. This is so tragic, man. Like, how does that even happen? How does my world corrupt so bad? Well, anyways, to start with, I want to socket a few gems into my gear. I am absolutely startled right now, like, what is going on? But I want to apply the perfect gem of the royal family to my helmet. It's going to get us plus 15% all stats. What else do we have? Oh yeah, the perfect gem of the samurai. We could add that to the lower armor. So, for example, the leggings for a plus 35% increase in armor toughness, but minus 15% speed. I mean, that's okay. We're already fast enough. It's actually a relief to be a bit slower. Let's get the plus 12 max health from the brawler's gem. And this one is actually really interesting. We have the perfect gem of the earth. Now this could be really good. If you add it to your core armor, it gives you +4 levels of protection. So let's do that on our leggings, and that's gonna get us protection 9. Oh my lord, that is insane. Honestly, I don't really have many more good gems. We still have a warlord gem for plus 17.5% attack damage. But yeah, I think with that we're done. This whole situation is pretty messed up. It was to remove our progress from here obviously, but I know which bosses I still have to take on. It would be Maledictus, Leviathan and Skiller. I think I'm gonna go after Maledictus first, and he can be found inside the Frosted Prison. Then we're gonna have to find a strange key, and I believe I have to take on the Aptranger. What, bro, how do you even say that? But yeah, whatever that thing is, and he's gonna drop it, I guess. Well, in that case, let's try and find one of these prisons. Looks like the compass is having a bit of trouble locating one of these. Maybe we just go and RTP real quick, then give that another shot. Yeah, no, this thing seems to be pretty far away. And guys, don't worry, I'm definitely gonna rebuild the base somehow. Maybe not to the full extent as the last one, but I definitely want to have somewhere to live before we reach day 100, because otherwise that would just be pretty bad. But beforehand, I just want to take off these final bosses. Hold on, you know what? Do we just make this our home? It looks like a pretty nice place. Yeah, I think this is great. Let's just clear up some space here and get the basics placed down, like a crafting table, as well as a waystone. This sandy one actually fits pretty well with the birch wood. That can be named home, and obviously I have to do the set home command. Great, now we have a place to call home, at least for now. We have a ton of space up here as well. So yeah, not bad, not bad. In 2 minutes, I'm gonna have to RTP again to try and locate the structure. It seems to be pretty difficult to find. I mean, do we just go for another one in the meantime? Maybe the Acropolis? That's where you find Skilla. Yeah, no, I think that one's gonna be just as difficult. Well, we'll just wait it out then. Okay, new location. That means we gotta try this again. Yeah, bro, I don't know if this is ever happening. We'll just have to keep doing this loop of RTPing and checking for the structures, honestly. While we do that, we can try and get the items for the Abyssal Sacrifice, which we'll need to summon in the Leviathan. And let's just check what those would be. So we'll need a diamond block, iron block, emerald block, and gold block. Those are fairly easy to get. I mean, we pretty much have everything we need already. There's the diamonds, the emeralds, and also iron. All that's missing is the gold, but that's gonna be so easy to get. Let's already craft those blocks. And then I say we go for the amethyst first. I wonder, can we locate one with the compass? Oh, we have an amethyst nest. Well, I hope that also has amethyst blocks. We have one 700 blocks away, so let's go over there. And honestly, it sounds like the kind of structure you would find underground, so we're probably gonna have to dig down. Okay, round about here. Let's have a look. Well, I can't see anything. Hold on, there's some gold though. We are gonna need that. There we go, that should already be enough. Then I guess the amethyst just isn't here. No clue what's going on. I'm honestly just gonna have a look in an ocean. Usually those are pretty good places to find amethysts. Oh, and wait a second, we found an Acropolis. Dude, let's head there then first. Oh, and okay, I think we're here. We just have to find a way up there. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna build. And on the very top floor, we should have the boss. Okay, so is it this? Or do we have to go up these stairs? Oh yeah, we have some sort of room there. We have a chest here. Can we open that? Yeah, we got a golden apple. Not that I even need that. But wait, do we just drop down here? Here we have an anchor, and it says that this is Skilla. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go in. Dude, what is that attack? Let's try and get some good hits. Wait. No way, that's a one-shot. Dude, I thought this boss would be like different than the other ones, but I guess not. Well, GG's, bro. Pretty easy fight. What are these things? Cindarias. Well, they're not that strong either. Do we get any rewards for that? Yes, we do. A music disc as well as some levels. Then let's have another look for the Frosted Prison. Nope, still nothing. Well, in that case, we can finally look for that amethyst. I'll just check these oceans, and if that doesn't work, I'll probably enter a cave. But yeah, hopefully we get lucky. Okay, finally we have a geode right here. Dude, what is this thing doing? An ocean creeper. It looked like a pufferfish to me. Oh my goodness, our swim speed is so crazy we can't even head inside. That's kind of worrying. But now we can grab some of this. We just need one. And yeah, then we're not missing that many more items. Mainly just the custom stuff that I can get later. But let's go for the Heart of the Sea. I'll be able to find that in a buried treasure chest. And yeah, we have one of those not too far away. It should be somewhere around here. So let's dig this out. And yep, there it is. So there we have the Heart of the Sea. And I believe we can get the rest of the items in the sunken city Let's have a look for one of those. Okay, it looks like that's also going to be one of the more rare structures, so it's probably going to require a bit more exploring. I've gone ahead and RTP'd again, and we have found a sunken city. It's going to be 4,600 blocks off this way, so let's head over there and hopefully get the Nautilus shell, athame, and also crystallized coral. Here we are, we've made it to the sunken city, and now we just have to head inside, I believe. I can't see an entrance, so let's just do this. And oh wait, is it supposed to look like this? I don't think so. Well, what do we do then? I mean, we can still have a look around, and this would be the pedestal where we summon in the boss. But yeah, it looks pretty cursed right now. Let's just check out the chests. I doubt they'll have anything we could actually use, but who knows. Oh, hold up, we have Nautilus shells. I'm gonna need those. Then I believe the athame and crystallized coral are drops from certain mobs, so we're gonna have to find those first. Dude, what is going on with these structures? This must have something to do with the reason why my whole world is corrupted, because usually there's mobs inside here. Also, why do we have so many globes? That is so random. Well, I mean, like this, we just genuinely can't make any progress. So I don't know what our best options are. Maybe search for a new one and then just hope that that one is normal. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we really can do. Okay, well, this one looks just as corrupt as the last one. Also, why do we have a sea serpent in here? Okay, it's been a couple days and I've had a change in plan. What I'm gonna do is head over to this frosted prison, which I've now located. I just went ahead and RTP'd a few times, and yeah, now we've got this place. And after that, I want to try and get all the things we lost from the base back. That would include the whole ritual setup for the Hestus forge, as well as the storage system mainly. For now, let's just focus on taking on Maledictus though. We're gonna have to get the strange key, and I believe this right here is gonna be the structure. What are these guys? Yeah, the royal draugrs. Okay. I don't think those are the guys that drop them. Maybe these things. Oh yeah, I can see one right there. Perfect. Then we just have to find our way to the main room. So let's have a look. Oh, okay. It looks like there's going to be a bunch of guards first though. But I think taking them out won't be a problem. Yep, they're all so weak. Or maybe we're just too strong. I don't know. That's actually a more reasonable explanation. Now, let's use this key on the door of seal. And oh my goodness, that's a pretty cool animation. Right over here we have the cursed tombstone, and I believe once we right click that, we'll summon in Maledictus. So let's go. Okay, I wonder if this guy's also going to be one shot. Let's have a look. Nope, actually not. That's pretty interesting. Okay, finally a slightly more difficult boss. Holy, what is that attack? Come on. Wait. He's dead. He's dead. Oh my goodness. Dude, even though he was a bit stronger, it really was not a struggle at all. Well, let's collect our rewards for defeating him. Now, we can probably head back home. And as I said before, I'll start rebuilding my base again. Since you've seen this before, I'll probably spare you most of the process. So let's get to work. Okay, so that took quite a bit more time than I expected, but we have the Hestus forge set up again, as well as the Klebano forge. At least that's what I think it's called, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. But also, we can head over to the main base, and here we have a small storage system. This time I only got a 4K storage disk, but that's enough. And that is being powered by this basic solar panel, I believe. Oh no, it's just called a starter one. But yeah, that is done. I could also collect the rewards for getting the artisan relic. That would be 5 diorite ingots, which is very nice. And I should probably actually take out that relic, since we can now continue pursuing our goal of getting obsidian steel for the black hole. That was done using raw iron as well as obsidian with the artisan relic in the Klebano forge. So yeah, we should probably have a look for that. I think I have some iron from the mining trip I went on. And what about obsidian? Yes, we have a bunch of that. There's the relic. Let's take all of that over here. This goes there alongside the iron and obsidian. Now, is this just gonna work, or what do we have to do? Oh wait, hold on, we probably need something to power this thing. I'm assuming that would be these souls, but I should have a few. Yep, we have 11 of them right here. I really hope this is gonna work. Let's see. Hello? Well, this is kind of confusing. Do we also need coal or what? Oh, yes, we do. Okay, that makes sense. Now, this is going to get us the obsidian steel ingots. And yeah, what do we need to do from there? We were trying to get the corrupt eye dust, which only requires 1. And then what about the dark matter? Okay, that requires Edelwood logs. Let's take out a bunch of these. That's going to complete this quest. And yeah, let's go for the dust now. We're going to need one of these enderpearl fragments. Also arcane crystal dust. And then the rest of the items I sadly don't have. I'm going to go ahead and try and get those. That would be the blaze powder as well as the nether wart. The thing is, to get those, I need to head to the nether, and I just used up all of my obsidian. So, what do we do? I guess I can just find some more. And I also want to smelt up the logs here. That should give us the dark matter. And yep, perfect. And yeah, as I said, let's just try and find a lava pool for this portal. Then we should be fine. Alright, great. We have one right here. Now, I'm actually not going to use this as the location for the portal. I just want to grab the obsidian and then use it to build something back home. So let's mine all of that up. Already a stack, just like that. Then let's go back and get this thing built up. There we go. Then let's go ahead and enter this thing. And honestly, all we have to do is search for a nether fortress. Yep, we have one 400 blocks away. And yeah, then from there we can get all the blaze powder as well as nether wart. Okay, so this should be it. And I actually believe we have some nether wart in this structure as well. We're just gonna have to have a look around. And hold up, can we pick that up? Yes, we can. Okay, then there's more here in the corner. We have some more in the chest. And yeah, then I think with that we can just head for the blazes. Not really much point in getting anything else. Oh, we definitely have wither skeletons, but I do not need those. Oh wait, hold on, right there. Now that's only one blaze rod, but I would like to get a couple more. Okay, I think there was supposed to be a spawner here, but it's just gone. Hold on, wait, what is that? The nether knight. Dude, I thought that might be strong, but nope. It really does not seem like there's many mobs here at all, which is making this a bit difficult. I mean, we could just leave like this. It's not ideal, but it'll probably have to do. Let's go back home and get the corrupti dust crafted. Now with that, we should have everything. It does want us to complete this quest as well. And for that, we're gonna have to do this soul looting enchantment thing. And it seems like every time I kill a mob with that enchantment on my weapon, it has a chance to drop a corrupt soul. That would be this thing right here. And those are used to grow edelwood. Okay, well, let's start by getting that enchanting table. There we go. Next, I want to get myself some logs because I can use those to get myself the bookshelves I need, which will hopefully make getting this enchantment a bit easier. Then let's build this thing up right here and grab some lapis. I only have these 6 pieces, so that's kind of problematic. I'm going to be using diamond swords for this, but yeah, that's besides the point. Let's just see what we can do here. Nope, nothing so far. Yeah, I didn't expect that to work. Well, let's actually start by getting a Garant stone first of all. There we go. That can go down right there. And let's get rid of those enchants. Now to get the lapis, I'll head over to the mining dimension. And yeah, then hopefully we can finish this pretty soon, since we do not have that much time left. Looks like we have some right there. Let's just grab that. That vein alone got us 43, so let's see how far that gets us. Oh, hold up, we got soul looting too. I didn't even see that. Okay, pretty nice. Let's see if we can get that again. And there we go, second soul looting. I don't think I'll need more than that. Let's just get some iron cooked up for the anvil. Then let's go ahead and combine these 2 swords. Perfect. And now where do we hunt down these mobs? I'd say the nether wouldn't be bad. So let's have a look around. There's already something down there. He's probably going to be pretty strong though. Well, let's just do this anyways. Oh wait, there we go, he's down. And did we get a single soul? I don't think so, honestly. Oh, you know what? I actually have another idea. I want to try taking the enchant off the diamond sword and put it on the unobtainium one. That's just going to make everything a bit easier. And the way we can do that is using the disenchanting table. There we go, this is the right one. It's really not that expensive. We just need 4 obsidian as well as a piece of lapis. Then get all of this combined together. And yeah, that's done. So how does this work? Do we just place that in there with a book? And oh yes, okay. Now we just have all of those enchantments in book form. So we just apply that to our sword. And yeah, now that has soul looting 3. Very good. Then I'd say we go back to the nether and do some more farming. Hopefully it'll be less complicated now with this sword. Okay, well at this point I've taken out more mobs than I could even count. And still not even a single corrupt soul. I've seen other people have the same problem in Mods 10. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we have to get it through a different method. But technically it's not stopping us from progressing in this quest, since we do have some of this wood. It looks like you could get this in the runic crucible, but yeah, I am not gonna do that now. Let's just try to summon in this black hole now. I'm gonna do it in the mining dimension because I'm kind of scared it's gonna mess up my base. But yeah, let's see. Let's start by dropping down the dust and then the dark matter. Oh my goodness, we have a black hole. That is crazy. So what do we have to do? We have to feed it experience. Okay, do I have any of it right now? No, I don't think so. Let's check back home. Oh yeah, we have some bottles of enchanting. That should be perfect. Let's go ahead and throw those down on the ground. And oh yeah, you can just see how they're being sucked in there. So that's all 12 of them. And yes, we got one of these petrified orbs. Nice. So that should complete this quest. Oh wait, no, it won't, because the other thing is a dependency. Okay, screw it. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. At least we have that figured out somehow. It is now actually also day 99. So the question is, what do we want to spend this last day doing? Honestly, maybe we could just go after some boss. I feel like defeating Hydra would be nice. For that, we're gonna have to find the ancient warped forest in the other. And yeah, in there we have to locate the Hydra cave. To start, we'll have to craft another teleport pad and place that down here in the nether. together. There we go. Now, I assume we're gonna have to use the nature's compass for this. Yep, there we have it, the ancient warp forest. We have one 600 blocks this way. Wait a second, what is this? Do we have sirens over here? Hold on, I didn't know they could even spawn here. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, where is this thing? It should be like 20 blocks away. What the heck? It says that we're in the other soul sand valley, not the ancient warped forest. This cannot be right. Hold on, what if we just go for Hydra Cave with this compass? Yeah, that should work better. Okay, let's head over there. And this is gonna be it. Oh my goodness, why is that guy so small? Kinda underwhelming, and he has 250 health, so he's probably gonna be one shot. Yep, just as I expected. Well, do we have anything in here? Nope, just some random junk. Is there anything else we can do with the remaining time? It would have been great if we could have gotten to the tier 4 forge, but if we want to do that, we'll probably have to do a 200 days episode. But for now, once we go to sleep, we'll have reached day 100. And yeah, I've got to say, All the Mods is definitely one of my favorite mod packs. Generally, I really like these kind of mod packs where you can basically get into whatever you want. You can pick a quest line and do whatever you find fun. Generally, the pack isn't that difficult to survive in, at least once you have the All the Modium stuff, so it gives you a lot of freedom in what you do. I feel like we made a decent chunk of progress. We have some very nice armor as well as tools. Obviously, we could have got ourselves a better enchanting setup, but I don't think it was necessary. It was kind of unfortunate that we kind of lost all our progress on like day 70. I don't know the exact day, but yeah, it wasn't that bad in the end. If you guys would like to see a 200 days in this mod pack, let me know in the comments. Also leave any tips or mistakes I made in the comments as well. But for now, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. We also recently hit 10,000 subscribers, which is so insane, and I'd like to thank every single one of you guys for that. I've been doing this whole YouTube thing for about 5 years now, which is kind of crazy to think about, and slowly but steadily we're making our way towards my dream of hitting 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, I can't thank you guys enough, and I'll see you all in the next video.